Speeding fast, running lights, can't concentrate, you by my side. I can't wait, we won't make it to the house tonight. Especially with you right here, right here. Gripping your thighs when I drive. So close that I can feel you now. You kissing all over me. Fuck around and make me crash out, I crash out. Pull over, I can't wait to meet your legs shake. Pull over, no baby I can't wait. Pull over, yeah, baby no I can't wait. 'Cause we won't make it to the house tonight. We won't make it to the house tonight. Crazy what we can do in tight spaces. Girl, slow down because we are not racing. Take your time already in first place. Found your stride, can you keep up the pace? Stop right here. Pull over, stop right here, right here. The car will shake, legs will shake. It's been a while since I ate. Hit the brakes. Pull over. I can't wait to meet your legs shake. Pull over. Baby, no, I can't wait. Pull over, yeah. Baby, I can't wait. 'Cause we won't make it to the house tonight. We won't make it to the house tonight.
Around me, but I know what I got when we got something good. Folks gon' always fly. Wanna come to your spot, beg you for cop. I don't think not. I like what I got. Not about to put my shit at stake for a taco. You hot like jalapeno, cheesy X's mad they nacho. I can be wrong, but it feel right. 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 Fucking with you, I'll be right. Fucking with you, I'll be right. Fucking be wrong, but it feel right. Fucking be wrong, but it feel right. We go so good together, but where we go from here, let's get away. Take a trip where you want. We can go somewhere, but we ain't gotta go nowhere. I just wanna be next to you, 'cause we connect spiritually, mentally, and sexual. And I don't care what they don't like about you. And when I mess with you, I see the best in you. So I don't really care, so I don't think the less of you. For you, I really got a thing to me, you special, boo. Yeah, you got class, but you passed the test when I'm sexing you. You got some dumb mid, I swear don't know how she passed in school. Got that grade, they love when I be you. Ooh, I see you, ride a D till I'm on E. Why F with you? I can be wrong, but it feel right. 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 Fucking with you,
Amen. 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 They try to pray. Look, they see the favor and they wanna know the flavor. When I tell them that it's salty, they be looking at me crazy. If it ain't got no salt, then you really can't taste it. Gotta season with the season just to show them that you made it, huh? They gon' hate you when they see you doing cool, and they wanna see you fail even if you ain't in school. Tell them keep it pushing, no exception to the rule. When you argue with a fool, one fool turn into two. Don't do it. No, don't do it, no, don't do it, man. Them boys is big and deaf with that language, they're influent. Stay loaded with that scripture just in case you gotta shoot it. I be riding with the word, that spiritual carpooling. Lost it how I got it, so I switched up how I get it. Hit it, lick and got licked, so I switched up my position. It's like a restaurant, how this boy here, he be tipping Jesus on the main line. Yeah, I got his extension, yeah, I got his permission to flip it, mix it, and switch it to make sure they comprehend it. Receive it, don't get offended. Threes on me like Scottie Pippen. It's magic how they be tricking. The magic constant uplifter.
That's a fact. Landscape, them details. Yeah, you know I'm pushing that. 8-ball, quarter pocket. Yeah, you know I cut that. L dance with Medina zone. All day, big stats. Got your bitch in the lag. Pimpin' hard, that's a fact. Out of state, get airtime. Man, this hoe is a rat. Niggas hating, that's whack. I'm just starting like my dad. Birdman, got the drip on me. Bitch, I'm stacking up racks. Ride life wanna live. Never tall, never steal. Two-tone, no flash shit. Cadillac with the grill. Leather hood on the wheel. Smoke good, how I feel. Shining like I got a deal. Turned up, no chill. Ring, ring, it won't stop ringing. Money calling back, I gotta go get it. Ring, 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 it won't stop ringing. Money calling back, I gotta go get it. Ring, 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 it won't stop ringing. Money calling back, I gotta go get it. Ring, 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 it won't stop ringing. Money calling back, I gotta go get it. Hard work, no play.
Hey, yo, Lane, check dig, man. I was just sitting back reminiscing, man, you know what I'm saying, and vibing on how things used to be, you dig? Like when we was youngsters, you know what I'm saying, that old West End used to rock. St. Angela's jump, you know?
When children used to see the dance every day. I used to go to Toledo. When kids really used to go outside and play. I used to go to Toledo. When females used to carry themselves as women. I used to go to Toledo. Where hustlers used to do their time without snitching.
Listen, I remember back in the day when I was a child, doing bad, mama used to take us to eat at Hot and Now. Very convenient, the food was good and plus it was cheap. Creeping off the block to go swimming at Willie's every week. Dirt courts in just about every backyard, hooping on crates. Sneaking jars out the house, trying to catch lightning bugs and snakes. The good old days when penny candy really used to cost a penny. Ice cream truck had ice cream on it, you could buy for 10 pennies. Pimping your
Children used to see the dance every day.
I mean, it ain't got that same vibe, it got no more than
really
you know?
used to go outside and play.
Yeah, okay. I feel where you going, CJ.
Females used to carry themselves as
Okay,
women.
man.
I used to go to
It's your boy Bobcat, man, just reminiscing, check dig.
where hustlers used to do their time without snitching. I used to go to Toledo.
I'm just reminiscing about the old days. And nah, I don't go far back as the OJs. Lane, look, I'm talking late 80s, early 90s. On Auburn up at Peach Rose is where you could find me. I was screaming crossroads for the love of the dough. 16 double O until the world blow. When Indo and Joint Mob had a lock on the South. And Arden Coleman had you scared to come out of your house. Around the time when Magic Wand found out he was Clara. And Ray Stone was so fly, yeah, that was the era. Clinty and Philly and all was reppin' for Out Hill. That Scott and Libby gang could damn near get a nigga killed. When Northtown was bumpin', Southwick was slumpin'. Follow the light, lightning rod had every club jumpin'. I give her arm, a leg, 2 shoulders, and the tooth. To see Toledo how it was in my youth. Man, I miss the old Toledo.
When children used to see the test every day. Toledo. When kids really used to go outside and play. Toledo. When females used to carry themselves as women. Toledo. When hustlers used to chew their tongue without snitching.
Wake up, Toledo.
Wake your ass up. Wake up.
Yeah. You're listening to the 419 Grind, Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Good morning.
Yes.
It's Tuesday morning. Wake up. January.
Wake up.
What? 26?
26.
Yes. January. I done lost track, you guys. I know we're already almost to February.
You know
it's
sometimes
crazy.
when you miss a day of school.
Yeah, Leah, don't ever miss like that again.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
I'm glad to be back. It's good to be back home, you know.
Welcome back.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for coming in, Clyde Green.
What up, dog? What up, Toledo? Good morning.
What's going on with you?
I'm chilling.
Okay.
Good morning. Happy to be here with Shae K.
Yes. We're happy to have you.
He said
happy to have you.
I'm just Jay on the show. So
what do you call you?
Jesse Coleman. But he has my whole government name saved in his phone. So
I'm glad that you know my government as Leah Renee. That's great. That's a good thing. Good morning to all of our grinders, Rise and Grind, beautiful people. We see you guys tuned in. We appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
I missed you guys while I was gone.
Yes.
Want to say thank you to our sponsors, Hotbox. Yes, Hotbox. Yes, she's gonna be in here later today. Yes, and she's bringing some. I know she got some goodies.
I hope so.
Oh, I know she got some goodies coming in.
I got my napkins ready.
Yes, Lima Humidap.
Yes,
Essential Vibes.
Yep.
Toledo.
Yes.
Thank you guys. And if you would like to become a sponsor, head over to our new and improved website, the419grind.com, where you can submit your information and you can become a sponsor of the all new Rise and Grind morning show.
Yes.
Man, it's cold outside, guys.
Yeah.
It's all right.
I was about to say, as icy
it is, real icy. It's so icy.
As icy it is, I would have thought it would have been colder.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Weird.
You're right. I did.
You know what? It was icy, but as soon as I turned my car on, the ice like melted off.
Yeah. Well, I had to go back in the house for a minute and let mine defrost. I say it probably took a good 10 minutes. But yeah, because it's a thick sheet. It was like a thick sheet of ice on there.
On my windows too.
And so you know, it's 30 degrees currently. We're gonna only get to about a high of about 34. Like I said, it is icy out there, so be careful, you guys, because there's like a hidden. It's what do they call that? Like the black ice. It's under. Yeah, like you can't even really tell. And you get out there on the roads, you might slide through there if you're going too fast. So definitely take your time today. As far as traffic is concerned, I know that we have listeners all over in Michigan and Ohio, so I know that I did hear about an accident on 75 up near the Telegraph exit. So if you commute back and forth from Detroit to Toledo and you're in that area, definitely make sure you take your time and give yourself some extra time going through there. But again, there is that black ice on the road, so wherever you are, just be safe, take your time, and definitely get to where you're going safely. And that's your weather and traffic for the day.
Yeah.
So I guess we're going right into trending topics, huh?
Yeah, let's do it. Because girls just want to have fun.
It's trending topics in Toledo on the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Yeah, man. So there's a lot going on in the headlines, guys. I know you've seen some stuff, Shae, and then I seen some stuff, but definitely, I mean, we all know that, you know, today marks the year since Kobe Bryant and his beautiful little girl.
I can't believe it's been a year that fast.
It's so crazy.
Rest in peace, Kobe.
Yeah, rest in peace to Kobe and Gianna.
Yes.
Yeah, man. I think like when that happened last year, it was like we all knew that 2020 was going downhill.
Yeah.
It was like
that kind of set the
it really set the tone for the year, I think. And then then we got hit with Corona. I mean, and we just been struggling and dealing with that ever since.
Yes.
But yeah, that was tragic, and it's already been a year. I just can't believe it. That's very heartbreaking.
I can't believe it's been a year.
And then like we reported on that story about his wife and her mother, who had been, basically they started going through, going at it. They were going through different things after his death. The mom feeling
It's
just a shame. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Like your daughter's she's lost her child and her husband.
Yes.
She's dealing with that, and then you're worried about money.
You're worried about other daughters that's still here, and then you worried about some money.
You worried about money, and you're her mom. Like, it's just crazy. So that's that whole thing is really sad. And again, we send prayers out to that family.
Yes.
I know that they're still, they're going to be dealing with that the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
That's something. I lost my daughter's father, 15 years ago, and it's still.
I'm gonna be dealing with it for the rest of my life.
So definitely.
Even though I hated Kobe as a basketball player.
I thought you were a Kobe fan. No, you weren't a Kobe fan? Oh, okay.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Okay.
I'm a Boston Celtics fan.
Got
I was
a
Michael Jordan
right,
fan.
because they're rebels, right?
Right.
Or
So
rivals,
I was never a Kobe fan as a basketball player, but as a person, as a father, the way he
respect.
I respected him as that, and as a business person.
He was a great contender to anybody who wasn't a fan of him. You can't deny him being a contender.
Of his talents, right?
Yeah.
The impact of his death was definitely felt all over the world. Because I wasn't a basketball fan in that, era when he was playing, I didn't really even realize how good of a player he was. You always hear people talk about him. He's one of the greats. He's one of the greats. But it wasn't until after this happened and they started playing all the highlights and you start seeing, and I was like, wow, he was dope. Like he was really dope, But it was funny because I also didn't know that he was kind of like a rebel on the court. He was kind of like I didn't know that. I was like, oh wow. So that it was interesting to, go back and watch all the footage and see, and to get to know him as a player, because I didn't really know much about him.
Right.
So that was interesting to see. But yeah, he's definitely, a legend and gonna always be missed and always remembered, him and his little beautiful baby Gianna. And it's so tragic and so sad. And so we just send prayers out to their family and everyone in the world that's impacted by that death, because we know everybody was.
Yes.
What you got, Shae? Anything?
Nope, I'm going with you.
Okay. All right. Well, we all know that Rick Ross had that show back in the day. Well, not back in the day. It wasn't that long ago. But he had a show that was kind of like a competition show where, artists could come on and they could perfect and work on their craft, and then they competed, and then the winner was supposed to get like a deal or whatever.
Oh, what was that called?
I forgot the name of the show. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't really remember the name of the show. It was him, and it was him and someone else. I want to say DJ Khaled might have been on there. I can't remember who it was, but either way, it only lasted for like a season or two. And then there was a girl on there, just Brittany, who I think she won the first season. And but it was all these rumors that they were messing around with each other, because on the show, I mean, he had like took her shopping. He like went and personally took her from the house and took her shopping.
Really? Because he a boss.
Oh, for sure. I wasn't mad about it. Hey, listen, I wasn't mad about it.
It wasn't like she won the competition that day and that's what the prize was. No. It wasn't like that.
No.
Was she cute?
Yeah, she was cute.
Oh,
she was cute.
I'm like, maybe she won a competition and that was a prize for the day. But pick her up from the house.
No,
while the
there
other
was no
contestants
competition.
were sitting there eating bologna sandwiches.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
And so they all was obviously feeling some type of way, and it was, everybody was kind of like, oh, she's getting this special treatment.
I want to see what she looked like.
She was cute. I'll look her up and show it to you in the break.
Maybe it was more than the show to her,
I mean, it probably was. I don't know. We don't really know what happened behind the scenes. I don't know, but
she got some clothes. She
definitely got some clothes
and some lemon pepper wangs.
No, she got some of them.
I don't know. I feel like after that show,
crispy.
though, I don't.
Little crispy, little
extra ranch dipping sauce.
Man, I'm done.
Little ranch, little blue cheese.
But okay, so here's the interesting thing though. Like if she did mess with him, or if something inappropriate did go on, I feel like it just goes to show how something like that can really mess up your career, because he obviously didn't take her serious. Since that happened, you haven't heard of she ended up on
was that on Love and Hip Hop?
She ended up on Love and Hip Hop.
Dark skinned girl.
She ended up on Love and Hip Hop after the fact though.
Okay.
Like that was after. So yeah. So by that point when she was on Love and Hip Hop, she had he wasn't even dealing with her no more. Like he was, you know what I'm saying? She was, so it was kind of like she kind of cut her own throat.
That's why you
know
don't
what I mean?
mix business with pleasure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
She probably thought it was gonna go
Absolutely.
down.
Yeah, she thought it was going down. She probably thought that they were gonna be like the next. She might have thought that they were gonna be the next B&J. Like she thought, but because remember,
she had some big shoes to fill behind Leah.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. That I was just about to say because remember the time he had the one girl that he was out here.
I don't know. I'm just
At one point, Rick Ross came out and he was claiming some girl. They was out here.
And
They had
that was his baby.
Yeah, it was. That was his little boo, and they had a whole Snapchat. Like they had a whole little following. Like people was really rocking. Yes, they was rocking with them. And then basically what happened was a picture surfaced of Meek Mill and the girl, and then Rick Ross cut her off. He was in his feelings.
But it was old.
No, the girl Leah. That was his girlfriend.
It was an old picture. It was an old picture. She was a dancer.
Back in the day when she was a dancer.
So she smashed the homie. She smashed the homie.
Well, that's not true.
Oh my God.
That's not true. That's why does she have to have smashed the homie just because she was?
That's not necessarily true. She was dancing.
Oh, okay.
They were at a club.
Yeah.
They were at a club.
She met Rick Ross later.
Oh, okay. All right. Moving right along.
I can't stand him already. I can't stand you already. Anyway.
So he must have unclenched his cheeks now. Now he's feeling comfortable.
So
I'm telling you.
Harold, what do you think? Clyde, what do you think will happen?
He was supposed to be introduced as that, but we went straight into Clyde.
I know, right?
Y'all making me feel so comfortable.
Yeah, now, that's why I said your butt cheeks loose. Now you in there.
Hey, well, you know who wasn't comfortable?
Who?
Keisha Cole.
Oh yeah.
Listen, after that battle, that versus battle,
and I seen that live too.
Listen, she clearly is feeling kind of silly after.
So she said,
she
said she was not that late. She said she was there the whole time. She was in the dressing room.
Sit down.
Oh yeah, before I'm talking about why it took an hour and 50 minutes for her to come out. She was saying that they was having difficulties on her visual part.
No.
So that's why she was late.
It's Instagram.
That's why she was
going
late.
live on Instagram. It's gonna be funny looking.
Have y'all ever seen?
Sit down.
Have y'all ever seen Keisha Cole reality show?
Yeah.
So why would anybody expect her to be on time?
True.
Or expect her to be sitting down being quiet.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I sat there for 10, 15 minutes waiting for Gucci and Jeezy to come on. I mean, nobody's on time today, verse.
But they was like an hour and 50 minutes.
Early in the game.
Who's
Okay.
this on the show?
You want to get in on this trending topic? Hey, you've reached the Rise and Grind Morning
they
Show.
hung up.
Oh, okay.
They were just playing.
They were just playing.
They're probably like, oh, it's too early.
Too early. They too loud. They too.
What's on the caller ID?
Just the number.
Should I call him out? No.
Call him back.
Call him back.
Call him back.
Yeah,
No,
call him back.
We ain't gonna call him back.
No,
That's not calling him back.
We ain't calling him back.
What is y'all
It's
setting
okay.
me up for?
No, we ain't calling
I
him
don't
back.
know.
But yeah, so those were just some of our trending topics. You know, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed those topics for the day. If you would like to, get in on the topic, you guys can call in, but don't hang up when you do.
Question of the day. Let's talk, Toledo. Call 419-540-3566.
We got it.
Who is Clyde Green?
That's a great question. Question of the day is
Who
is Clyde Green?
Who is
You
Clyde
guys are probably like, who is this young fella? Who is this strapping young fella sitting across from Leah Renee?
Oh, thanks for the comment.
Okay.
No, that is not Shaq. So don't.
It's his daddy.
How y'all doing?
It is not 50 Cent. Okay, all right, here we go. They call back.
They call back.
Okay, you've reached the all new Rise and Grind Morning Show. You're on the line with Leah Renee, Shae,
Who
and
we
Clyde
got?
Green. Who we got?
I'm here too.
I'm sorry, NJ.
Somebody playing
You know
my
what?
phone.
Y'all gonna quit hanging up on us.
We about to block you. You know I'm Block Queen. I'm about to block you. I'm about to block you.
So who is Clyde Green?
Who is he?
Who is Clyde Green?
Who is you? How y'all doing? Who is?
I's the pappy.
Who is you? Because I've been wondering since I sat down.
Yes. Where you come from? Where you grow up from? What was your why of sitting in that chair? And what's your sign?
That was too many questions all at once.
I told you I was nervous.
He like, go back to the first question. What was the first question?
Where you grow up from?
I'm from Toledo, Ohio.
Hey, my man.
700
Glass
Vance
City.
Block, Southside, stand up.
Okay. Tell me.
Where you graduate from?
I graduated from Woodward class.
Okay.
I started there. I started there.
Why you leave?
Went to Central.
I thought you was going to say you was a bulldog when you said Southside.
If you was thinking, you wouldn't have thought that.
And what's your sign?
I'm a Cancer.
Hey.
Okay. Cancer.
Yep.
My mom's a Cancer. So that
My
means,
daughters are
Your mama
Cancers.
cool then.
So do you follow your astrology?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so tell me something about yourself and your like sign that's true, that you like read about yourself and you was like, oh yeah, that's me to the bone.
Yeah.
That you know, No, we can.
No, I don't know. Tell me, elaborate a little.
Cancers, we can be some soft individuals. For
sensitive,
real.
Yeah.
Very sensitive. We love hard.
Yep.
You know, but if you cross us, it take us a while to come back to you. I ain't even really trying to.
But you coming back though.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
Look at you, big old teddy bear.
We saw.
I love it.
But I ain't no pop though.
Gotta find my way back.
What's your trying to sing?
Man, I'm done.
Shae.
Hey, she's a rapper, she's a singer, she's a podcaster, she's an entrepreneur.
Everything.
Do your thing, baby. Hustle on. That's what it's all about.
Okay, so you from the South Side. Yes. Graduated from Woodward. What year did you graduate?
98, class of 98.
Okay, 98.
Okay.
When you came out of high school, what you get into?
I went to college for a little bit, but it wasn't for me.
DeVry.
You went to UT?
I went to DeVry.
You went to Everest. You went to Mount Everest.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know,
DeVry was good. I wanted to go to DeVry.
That's a great thing. You went to school.
Yeah,
what were you majoring in?
Electronics.
Okay, all right,
Okay.
yeah. And so, how long were you there?
About a year.
Okay. And you decided that wasn't for you?
Nah, it wasn't for me.
Why? What about it wasn't for you?
Well, because,
we kept coming down there and having fun, then leaving. He was like, y'all leaving me?
You're not lying. Down there killed themselves.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy. That was November 8th of 1998.
Oh, good memory.
Oh, wow. I can't even remember last week, and you talking about 98.
No, that's the day we had that crazy accident.
Oh, okay, wow.
Yeah,
but thank God you're here because God is good.
God is good.
All right.
It was the 3rd of September.
It was on a Sunday, too, that we got.
All right, back to me, Justin.
Okay.
So we was at DeVry. It didn't work out. I was fresh out of high school, feeling myself,
Yes,
not
as
knowing
we are.
which way I really want to go. Sometimes I still don't know which way I want to go.
Yeah.
Living life.
Hey, can you talking to the mic?
Who you tell?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm into the I don't want to be too loud. I don't want to feel like I'm yelling.
No, you have to.
No, you perfect. Yes. We need to hear that strong voice.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So then my next question was, what was your why? So you seen us on the Rise and Grind morning show. Were you just sitting there like, I got to be a part of greatness? What was going through your mind?
Jesse asked me to come on.
Yep.
That is your why, and that is a great why.
Well, me and Jesse, we go way back to, what's the date?
November 7th, 1985.
There you go. November 7th, 1985, we joined Pinewood Tabernacle Church.
Yep.
His family joined
Okay,
him.
so you guys grew up in the church together.
Yeah.
Okay.
We grew up in the church and the streets together.
Yeah.
Okay.
The streets in the church.
No, not in the streets. But I'm saying, like,
Right.
you know how some people go to church. You know how some people go to.
You said you in a part of the streets.
Wait a minute.
We went all the way hard.
Right. You know how some people go to church together, and that's all you see is them in church.
Sundays.
So we saw each other in church.
Y'all played in the streets
school,
together.
Because you went to Dorothy went to Scott for a little bit. You didn't go.
Shout out to my girl Dorothy.
Dorothy,
I
that's
love
my big sis,
her.
BB.
Battling
Good morning.
cancer.
Y'all went to
She's
King
such a
for a while
warrior.
too, didn't
Went
you?
to King.
Yeah.
Went to everybody.
go to Pickett?
Everybody went to every school.
Did you go to Pickett?
I didn't go to Pickett.
Oh, okay.
I know some Pickett people.
No, because we grew up on. We was on Belmont.
I went to church.
You grew up on Belmont?
I was on Belmont.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
They said they was in the streets.
326 Belmont.
Okay. Hey.
Remember we used to play over in the Brand Woodlocks?
Oh yeah.
What's the
Avon was.
That was a what? You don't know where you grew up?
What's the date? That was in 1997. Calm down now.
You all right too. You showed me you all right.
Show you right.
96, 97. We stayed on Belmont.
Yep.
I
So
remember
you used to
that.
sing in the choir too?
No, actually, I got kicked out the choir.
He did sing. We sang in the Sunshine
Why
Band
am I
together.
not surprised?
Why you get kicked out?
I was tone deaf.
Man, I'm done.
What you ended up doing? He ended up being a junior deacon.
And I was because I used to work the microphones.
Yeah, he
and
did
stuff,
all this stuff too.
Record the service. They
Okay,
gave
so
me
you
a
did like
spot.
the media production side.
They gave me a
You were part of the media ministry. That's like what they call the media ministry.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I love that.
He was the first one in the media ministry.
Wow, that's what's up. You
First
kind of
kid.
started
First
it,
kid.
right?
Yeah.
What was the date?
That's dope.
I don't know that.
1980, 89, I don't know.
Now I get
I
caught.
was born in 89. Yeah.
You was?
Yes.
That's terrible. I mean, okay.
So you said you were going to DeVry. You were majoring in like electronics
all that
and all that.
didn't work.
Okay, so it didn't work. So what happened from there? Where'd you go from DeVry? What was your next
I came back
step?
to Toledo, ran around.
Where were you at in DeVry?
Columbus.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you had moved to Columbus.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you came back to Toledo.
I think I know more of his story than he remembers.
Clearly.
When he came back to Toledo,
he logged on to ICDC.
He started working at Converges.
Oh, I remember Converges. Everybody worked there. I didn't work there, but I remember like everybody worked there.
Yeah, I was going to get to that.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I worked at Converges.
Okay. I remember Converges.
A lot of people in Toledo worked at Converges.
A lot of people worked there. I didn't work there, but I remember a lot of like people did work there.
I worked there for like 2 weeks.
Yeah. No, he was there long.
Probably longer. Yeah.
Vic worked there. Somebody knocked on the door.
Sounds like a knock on the door. Okay, so you worked there for how long?
Till they fired me.
Man, I'm done with you. What did you do there? Did y'all answer phone? Did y'all like it was like a call center or something, right?
Customer service. We was on the internet.
Did you used to get dogged by people all the time?
No, we was helping people.
Oh, okay.
They don't want to dog.
Oh, okay. No, because you know how sometimes people call and they be frustrated. Like, okay, you used to shut it down. Like, ain't into that.
You can speak to the supervisor.
Okay, I can dig that. All right. Yeah. Well, we enjoy you guys. We appreciate you guys tuning in. We have our next guest who has just come in that's going to join the show. We got some goodies, so I'm excited about that. So we want to say thank you to our sponsors, Hotbox, Lima Essential Vibes, and Toledo. And if you guys would like to become a sponsor of the All New Rise and Grind Morning Show, go over to our new and improved website, the419grind.com, and you can put your information there and become a sponsor. So make sure you guys stay tuned. We got much more coming up on the All New Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Don't go nowhere.
Ohio wanna rise, and you don't want no problem with us guys. Ohio wanna rise, yeah, look. Name a better duo, ain't no niggas you know. I came from the heavens, parked the car on Pluto. The Audemars Hublot, pockets fat as sumo. Women on me, you know, they wanna do the you know. I'm not the number 2, I'm the numero uno. When me and Fi together, the conflict is crucial. The diamonds is future. My cousin is shooter. Other one a scammer. Another one a booster. I like them dark, full of melanin. I'm a fix, she my medicine. Her ass shake like it's gelatin. The plug called, he bout the melanin. Your man called, he bout to tell again. They got him preaching like the Reverend now. This local shit is irrelevant.
They said they don't know my name. What? They said they don't know my name. What? They said they don't know my name. What? They said they don't know my name.
That boy is Benny Hanna.
They said they don't know my name when I hit the stage. They said they don't know my name when they see my face. 2 bad chicks on my side, that's how I ride. I got you watching out the corner of your eye, but they said they don't know my name.
What if I got your text and didn't text you back? What if I left the house and didn't tell you where I'm at? What if I never told you how I really feel? What if I can you handle that? Keep it real. What if I turned off the ringer to my phone? What if I then lie and say it's in airplane?
What's going on, everybody? This is Lance Self is who I am.
And I am Arlinda Self.
And we are the Selfs, and here to present our show called Self-Explanatory.
Yes, it's our podcast presented by 419 Grind.
That name just has a ring to it. Self-Explanatory. I feel like we're about to just be explaining a bunch of shit. It's true. I feel that's what it's about to be.
Well, I think we're going to talk about a couple things. We're going to talk about marriage, of course.
Okay.
We've been married, 2 years now, right?
2 years, we've been together for 8.
Right. Mm-hmm. Oh, my goodness. It's a long time.
Y'all going to ask what took so long.
What did take? You know what? We'll get there.
Self-explanatory.
We're going to talk about blended families.
Yeah.
Praying for your spouse. Gender roles. Living with family members. Cheating. Raising kids. Family upbringing. Being there for your spouse. Finances. Being a wife and a husband. Trying to be together and be individuals at the same time, which is one of the things.
It took a while.
It's taken a while, but it's the fun part. We're learning that.
That's what marriage is.
It's a process.
It's a life journey.
It's
not an overnight thing. Yeah, because I know there's a lot of days where I'm trying to be individual, I get on your nerves because of my individual ways. I can tell you one thing for damn sure though. You definitely get on my nerves. It'd be a lot. You definitely get on my nerves, but I love her.
I get on your nerves?
Yes, it's possible. You do a lot. What's wrong? What's the problem? What's wrong? Hey. I am Lance Self.
And I am Arlinda Self.
And this is the Self-Explanatory Podcast, presented by 419 Grind.
Listen on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and wherever podcasts are heard. This. Wake up, wake up. You are now listening to the Rise and Grind Morning Show, presented by 419 The Grind.
Welcome back. You are tuned in to the all-new Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Yes.
It's your girl, Miss Leah Renee.
Yes.
My girl, Shae K.
Hey, y'all.
My boy, Jay.
Hey.
And we got Clyde Green in the building.
Wow.
And we got the lovely Keita in the building.
Yes.
She is an official sponsor of the all-new Rise and Grind Morning Show. We thank you for your love and support. You've supported us from the very beginning, and we really, truly appreciate you. We thank you for coming in for Food Week, because we couldn't have Food Week without you.
Yes.
Not the queen, okay? I mean, the queen of food porn, okay?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You gave it a
The queen of food porn. Yes.
Sex does sell, you know, so hey.
And food. So that's a good combo.
So it goes together,
food
you know.
Porn, yes.
You can work up an appetite.
Yes, absolutely. And she came with goodies, of course, as she always does.
Yes.
I mean, she even pops in us on sometimes when she's not a guest on the show and just brings us stuff. So
That's right.
we just love you, girl. You're the best. So
Love
yes,
y'all.
if you have never been to the Hot Box, I don't know what you're doing.
They
you better get
missing it.
down there.
Yes.
It's, I believe, 332.
Yes.
North Erie. Of course, I know because I go there all the time.
Yes, girl.
Listen, I love it.
419-690-4990.
That's right. So if you have not been to Hot Box, make sure you go down there because they got everything.
Yes.
From pineapple bowls.
Man, that Cajun pasta.
Ooh, that Cajun pasta.
That's what I was hoping you was bringing, girl. I talked about it all week. I don't care about it being early. Listen, that pasta is that good. That's
good.
breakfast. Yes, it is.
The crab box. Wait a minute. So are you not selling the crab box anymore?
I am not.
What?
I'm devastated, Keitha. Oh my God. Oh gosh. See, I saw the crab leg. I saw the crab leg sale that day, but I did not know
that was
until somebody else had posted that you were no longer going to be serving. And I'm like, what? Oh, I'm hurt.
Man.
I'm heartbroken. But yeah, so yeah, it's okay. I get it. You know. Is there any reason in particular? Do you want to talk about it or no?
Well, honestly, the true reason is I am taking all technically unclean food off my menu.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
That's the real reason that I have taken it off. So I don't sell any crustaceans, crab legs. I don't have any pork
They say
in the
that
building.
they said crustaceans like the roaches of the sea.
Definitely.
Look, because I'm sitting here looking like, wait a minute, hold on, crustaceans.
Right.
Yes. What's going on?
That's what I was going to ask. Like, what is
I
that?
was eating a delicacy. Look how he looking.
Top tier.
Yeah.
What? So what else? Is something else included with that, or just what else?
There's a bunch of different things. I just go by the dietary law that's in the Bible.
Okay.
And that's definitely listed on there as unclean food.
Got you. So what are some other unclean
That's what I was
foods?
going to ask you.
Other unclean foods are, of course, the pig. We only served bacon before anyway. So we took the pork bacon off the menu and replaced it with turkey bacon.
Wow.
Okay.
And
Pig ain't did nothing wrong to me.
a lot of people say that.
So why you eat it if he ain't did nothing wrong to you?
I don't eat it either. I don't eat the pig. I don't eat the pig.
No, I eat it
either.
too though, so it is what it is.
I hate y'all. Motherfuckers.
I
So
eat
that's
it.
why today I
eat
brought you
it. I ain't
guys.
gonna lie.
I found beef bacon. It took me
Okay.
a while to find beef bacon, but I wanted to bring y'all some beef bacon.
So yes, here, Jesse, you got to get this. I mean, this
So
is
what do
amazing.
we have here? What do we have here?
Tell us what we have here.
Let's open it.
beef bacon on brioche bread, which is really sweet bread, breakfast bread.
Yes.
I put some mimosas in there. You can create your own.
I was waiting for.
Do your own mixture.
Look,
I did blood oranges, grapefruit, strawberry, blackberry.
So wait a
cherry.
minute. This is a blood orange?
The other
I
one.
thought this was a grapefruit.
That's a grapefruit.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is a blood orange.
That's a blood
Now,
orange.
what's a blood orange? I've never heard of a blood orange.
It's honestly, it's just been injected. but they taste a little bit different.
It's injected with what?
Food coloring.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, wait, not blood.
We got some juices and berries here.
Yes, some berries, some chocolate, some cheese. Just a little continental breakfast, if you would.
Yes, it seems like you get this in the president's suite.
Because I couldn't cook for y'all this early morning, so I brought you something that you can snack on throughout the day.
We really appreciate
Well, we appreciate you, girl. It's good. It's
welcome.
nice and fresh and fruity.
And I sprinkled it with some mint and some whipped honey.
I'm gonna eat mine after the show with my shirt off. Got him.
Okay.
He said he needs some more room.
It's the little sauce drop. You want to be like,
Right.
there and all that.
You don't want nobody to see that on camera.
No. No.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna partake in mine right now through the show. So
me too.
Enjoy yourself.
I
Let
definitely.
me know what y'all think about that beef bacon. It's like everybody in my house been going crazy over it.
Like they like it or they didn't like it?
They love it.
Oh, okay. Did you do turkey bacon?
I was turkey bacon for a very long time, and then I saw beef bacon, and I was like, I gotta have that. It got a little fat on there and everything. So I said I had to have it, so I searched for it, and I finally found it.
Love it. I love it. This is a really beautiful presentation too, because
look at Jesse. I wish I had my right behind the screen. What that sandwich do, Jesse?
What that sandwich doing over there?
What it's doing?
Is that vegan?
No.
How does it taste?
I thought you was about to make me some mimosa.
You got your mimosa.
Tastes pretty good.
I don't know the recipe.
Man, I'm done with him talking about he don't know the recipe.
What's the recipe?
You just mix it in there together.
Juice, a little bubbly.
Yeah, just a little bit of bubbly, a little bit of
like
juice.
a dash of juice.
It ain't too early to be drinking?
Never too
it's
early.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Yes. It's 3 restaurants that I know that's serving breakfast and liquor right now. It's never too
luscious.
early.
This is actually a very good morning
Yeah,
treat.
I like this
so
too.
This is a morning get you right.
This is a morning show, Leah.
Yes, and so you got to get your morning right.
And we drinking on the morning show.
Anybody on the page? Who's on the page right now? Let's find out.
Let's see who's on the.
Good morning to our grinders.
Guys. Shout out to everybody tuned in.
We got Diamond.
Morning, Diamond.
Dewan Battle.
Ashley, hey girl.
Good morning, Damo.
Good morning.
Tony Martin.
Dewan.
My
Eddie.
cousin Keith is on there. Good morning, Keith.
Hey, Ed. Hey, Stevie. Hey, Mama Riley. Hey,
Arlinda.
Arlinda.
Travis.
Trav, what's up, y'all? Mike Chalk.
Yes,
J
good morning.
My boy Beach. What's up, Beach?
CC Carter.
Nicole.
I got a bad reception.
Tyra. Good morning, everybody.
Where's y'all at?
Man, we appreciate you guys tuning in.
Good morning,
We guys hope you're
Nicole.
enjoying the show so far.
Yes.
Yes, good morning. Good morning.
Grand Rising. My friend Ashley is on here.
Adara, Alexia, good morning, guys.
What's going in this morning?
Village Academy, shout out to Village Academy and Alexia Sims. Good morning, everybody. We appreciate you guys tuning in. So keep
I can't
up.
get my thing open.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, let me see.
You thirsty, Shae?
Yes.
There you go.
Thank you. Parched.
So it's so good to have you back in the studio. You know, we've had you in here a few times because you're family here, you know, and but you know, and many people, you know, in the city know who you are because Hotbox has become a staple in our community.
Yes.
But you know, for
Hot
the
box.
few
Hotbox.
Yes, Hotbox.
Every time you say hot box, you got to keep repeating.
Yes. Say it, keep the Hotbox. Yes.
Yeah.
How did you come up with the name?
Yes.
What made you come up with Hotbox? It's so catchy, but how did you come up with it?
Everybody thinks it's a smoker's term, but it's not. It is not.
And you got the little flame there too. So that's right. That's right.
But all the food is like, yeah, cool food.
No, I don't even really serve cold food, honestly.
That was funny. I said it funny.
I started out in my house. And
it was hot in there.
You're like, damn, it's hot.
It was hot in there. And, but I used to sell the food in this little container that I would put it in so I can go deliver to Jeep and beauty shops and stuff, and it would keep the food hot. And everybody would always say when they got their food, it was still hot. Like, oh, it's still hot. So I thought about, the hot box because I hate cold food.
Yes, absolutely.
Cold
yes,
food.
yes.
And that's just how it
That was really crafty.
And so what year was that when you came up with that name? Because you had already been you had already been established before.
Yes.
You were already established. So when did you decide to switch to that name?
2017.
And so, what was the restaurant before that?
I was going to say, what was the name before that?
Because you had a restaurant before that.
It was like, you know how when you first start something, you put way too much thought into it?
Yeah.
And so my name was so long. It was...
What was it?
It was My Own Soul Food with Cali Swag. Like,
no wonder I don't remember the name.
It was way
That
too
was a whole
long.
essay.
I know they was charging you by the letter.
Yeah, and you were
now
over.
we got hot box.
Yeah, because you were over there in that little plaza. Like, shout out to Price. He was just talking about it. That's where his new store is now.
Cool.
They've like kind of rebranded it and like redid it. And so there's like a few new businesses over there that are
nice.
that are you know, that old
Bancroft
and Upton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you know that churches or whatever that used to be is now a cellular store, and that was like
I thought they
abandoned.
were about to make that a KFC when I first realized.
Everybody did say that. They seen it red and they thought it was going to be a
I was
KFC.
shocked when I saw that it was a cellular. Yeah.
And then they shut the Family Dollar down, so I'm wondering what they're going to make
that's so crazy.
Yeah.
That has been there forever.
Yeah.
They said it was too much theft.
What you thought?
Okay.
But it's been there for so long, too. That's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I like that area though. That was a pretty good area. That, that part of town doesn't really have much, so everybody in the community always used to support because you know a lot of people walk or you know, can't
and
go
then,
too far.
Yep,
so.
and shout out to my girl Momo Overton because she has a daycare right
King
there
and
on the
Queens.
corner, Kings and Queens, daycare center. So it's like they are trying to rebuild that community and get it back going, and that's a beautiful thing. That store that's right there though is like never ending. Like they ain't never going nowhere.
My
Like,
grandfather used to go to that store.
yeah,
so.
like I remember being a kid and like my best friend, she stayed over there on Shenandoah, and her mom used to like have us go up there to the store and stuff, and it's like still there, after all these years. Like
Remember when the Ottawa Tavern was there? That was old bar.
Yeah, I do.
In the old school Jamaican club where it was hot in there.
Jamaican now.
Yeah.
It's changed.
Okay, I was about to say, I thought they got new owners, didn't they? Okay.
They still be kicking it in the
Yep.
They be kicking it. They have
it's
a
called
party.
something else now.
Yeah, so that's what I was like. It's got new owners.
Marcus.
Yeah, bars.
Oh no, I think D&B.
No, that ain't. I don't think. I think it's Marcus Grill, Jenkins Grill, or something like that. Yeah. Because I was trying to figure out where D&B is.
I thought I saw a D&B sign out there.
I know I seen a Marcus something, but I think
But
D&B
I
is
feel
somewhere else.
I feel like
Call in and let us know.
Right. Let us know where
D&B? Right. Call in. Let us know.
Where's the building next to the Ottawa Tavern store?
Okay, so who's D&B's? Because isn't that I feel like I heard
Earl's
that's
spot?
Earl's spot, right?
Yeah.
Earl and his wife's spot.
Yeah.
Okay, so shout out to them. Yeah, but I heard because I think they're in the same plaza. I can't with you. I think they're in the same plaza.
She said it is. Nicole said it is D&B's.
Okay, yeah.
I thought I
seen a Marcus. So maybe it must have been Marcus first. Yeah, and then it must have been because I'm like, I thought I did see a sign that said Marcus something.
Yeah. So so I like that they're rebuilding that over there.
Mimosas in the morning.
I ain't even pour mine yet. Don't start.
You told me you already had some. You ain't ready yet.
Listen, you worry about your coffee and tighten up your cheeks.
And that dry donut.
I've been nervous over that. I've been clenching.
He took a bite of that donut yet because he's scared he's going to use the bathroom.
I was so happy when they came to like, ooh, donuts. I didn't do it.
He was the first one in line.
Yeah,
You don't even want to eat your sandwich right now, huh?
I told you with my shirt off. You ain't even listening.
You ain't listening anymore.
I was. That wasn't the real reason. Your shirt, remember you said if you could hug yourself,
everybody hug themselves.
You got room to eat that sandwich.
I do.
Hug
yourself. I want to eat it with my shirt
off. Hug yourself, Clyde.
He's just nervous.
Clyde.
Jesse choking. You got something?
Jesse was eating that sandwich so fast, I thought he was laughing. I was laughing.
Trying to laugh and chew.
Man, I can't.
Y'all making me choke over here. Jeez, I'm sweating too now.
Hot box.
Hot box. Okay. Shout out to y'all on the live. My girl Damo, she said y'all silly today. Yes, Damo.
That's why we should not have mimosas.
This is why we should have mimosas every day. This is why we should have mimosas every day.
That could be true.
Yes, because you want to feel good. This is our why for the morning show. We want the viewers to feel good.
I'm about to eat my blueberries.
Eat them blueberries.
I've been eating this watermelon.
I think these are blackberries, actually.
Yeah.
That's not a blueberry. Blueberries are round.
They look like mulberries. Did y'all eat the mulberries off the tree?
We did.
He said we did.
It's a blackberry. It's a blackberry, guys.
Blackberry, mulberry,
The blacker
blueberry.
the berry, the sweeter the juice. Okay.
Uh-oh. Take a sip to that juicy juice.
But
Leah.
Man, she making love to it. Wasn't it good?
Juicy.
I'm sorry.
Turn her down in the headphones.
So,
Yes, Jesse.
Yes.
Yes.
y'all listening to me?
Yes.
Oh,
You done eating?
No. I want y'all to continue eating, continue talking so I can eat.
Okay, we'll continue talking. So back to you, Keitha.
Right.
So Hotbox became Hotbox in 2017, you said?
Yes.
And then you guys moved downtown. What has been the biggest struggle from like you said, starting in your home, delivering, dinners, then trying to have your own restaurant, that not working out, having to relocate? What would you say was the biggest challenge?
I think still the biggest challenge. I still get customers. I get 2 to 3 customers a day that say, "How long you been here? I ain't never heard about you."
Yeah.
So
quit playing.
Right. What?
Right.
So it's like still trying to get the name out after we've been open for 3 years. And there's still so many people that don't know that we exist. So I think that's a big struggle, trying to do some marketing and make sure your branding is good and get new clients in the door every day, because you do have those repeat customers like y'all.
Yes.
And we're trying to get more our name out here.
Well, you messing with the grind, baby. We gonna help you. We gonna get you out here. I'm biggity box.
That's right. That's right.
What was the challenges that you faced during COVID?
Ooh.
Yeah.
We did close for 2 months.
Okay.
Wow.
I remember that. I was upset.
Yeah. During the initial, the first wave, you would call it. Nobody knew what was going on. I didn't know what was going on. Libby Glass down the street had a big, outbreak, and a lot of people there got sick. So that was really close to me. And I know they shop there, so I was like, I'm just gonna close because I don't know if they come in here or not. And I didn't want to deal with that.
Risk
So
it,
so I just went on ahead and closed for a couple months, and it was really slow anyway. It got down to the point where it was just me working by myself because it was so slow. So we closed for those 2 months, and I think some of our customers really missed us, so that gave us a chance to, when we did open back up, we were very busy.
Yeah.
And then now we're facing it again, and then downtown is just completely dead.
Because a lot of those people still work from home, huh?
They all work from home. Like the building across the street from me has 11 floors.
Is that that's the child support building? Is the
child services building?
And it's closed down now.
It's pretty much closed. Everybody's working from home. Never before in life could you pay your child support online.
Right.
Now you can pay your child support online.
That's crazy that they just now started offering that. That's weird.
So all my people that had to pay child support don't come see me no more.
She said they don't come see you no more.
They don't got to go to court no more.
And then they got all that construction going down there right there on what's that, Summit, or is that Summit?
And Adams.
Yeah. So it's like,
I was about to say it's kind of everywhere.
It's
down there.
like,
Even kind of by club yesterday's is construction.
And I feel like every time
hating on you, huh?
And because like every time I've rode down there lately, it's like dead down there.
It's a ghost town
all the time.
You can do your court. Your court appointment is on Zoom. So you don't physically have to come to court. Most people.
I didn't know that.
Wow.
You got a lot of court appointments on Zoom, so it's just been really dead down there. So trying to still, we still able to stay afloat. We still do some business, but it's not
a blessing.
Anything like it used to be.
It was, yeah. And I'm sure though, it'll get back to how it was, once we can hopefully get through this somewhat. But are you hearing about because I hear they're saying that we may be shutting down again. Are you worried about, possibly having to shut down again completely?
I probably won't. I mean, if our industry is forced to shut down, then yes, I'll shut down. But just before the first time, restaurants didn't have to close.
Right.
I just chose to close.
Okay, gotcha.
So what I'll do is I'll operate like how everyone else operates. You can't come in, call when you're outside, we bring your food outside, that whole thing.
Yeah.
And I also want to move to, I don't want to relocate. So
you do want to relocate?
Yes.
I was gonna ask, how did you think parking was down there? Did you get a lot of people? I know, and I was like, wow, it's real tight and stuff down there, so that kind of can mess up business too if people can't find somewhere to park there.
I can't. Everyone's like, stay open later, stay open later. But after 4 or 5 o'clock, when downtown was going on, nobody's down there.
Right.
Everybody leaves and goes home from work. If you're downtown to hang out and party, you're at the other end where the stadium
Away from the police.
Yeah.
Right. I am right by the police. But they be like,
Why you scared of the police?
I don't want to be in the book.
We got our grinder Stevie saying, "Don't worry, the Renaissance is coming. A lot of new things are coming downtown to Toledo. Don't move."
Yeah, and I think because initially, obviously, you probably picked that location because of the fact that it is downtown and it is such a good location, and location is everything for a business.
It
so
is.
I agree with Stevie. Like maybe probably give it a little bit more time just to because like he said, I feel like they are, especially with the construction that they're doing down there. They're trying to get it together. They're building it back up.
Moving downtown. There's a lot of people that are moving downtown to like live in those lofts and things like that. So it's just
it's just COVID right now.
Yes, absolutely.
Because you got to think before COVID was going, it was so much going on. Baseball games, like you said, just paying child support or going to court or stuff like that. It was very busy.
Yeah.
But like you said, you just got to weather the storm.
I like my spot, but
yeah.
I don't know. Making life decisions.
Yeah.
That's life.
Yeah, it is.
That's true.
Talk about it,
Are there any other ideas that you have like in mind that you want to try to work on?
I am working on an idea right now, but you know how you don't want to count
absolutely
the eggs before they hatch. So hopefully by the 12th I'll know some more information and I'll be ready to share that with you.
Yes, you have to call in and give us the exclusive.
Or come in, because we gotta have the exclusive.
If it goes down, y'all gonna come out and do a remote on this.
Hey,
I
so
love
look
it.
forward to some big things.
Yes, absolutely. That's dope. And so where can people find you on social media?
Keitha Shears on Facebook. Young Chef Star is my Instagram page. And that's the only thing I'm on social media. I have a website.
Why you gotta have all them social media?
I got 2. That's it.
I can't keep up with that shit. People be sharing the same story on Facebook and Instagram. Like, I just saw you. I be doing it too, y'all, so I ain't trying to act funny, but I'm just saying.
Hey, you got to get the word out here.
Gotta get the word out here.
Yes. I remember, a couple years back when you and your son were doing, you and Lil Marty Mar, you guys would do the videos and like you were doing cooking classes and stuff. Yes. Are you going to get back into that at all?
I still
Sounds
do
like
them.
a course.
I still do them.
I think that's such a great idea.
I still do them for my girl Latoya. She runs a group home. And she brings her girls in once a month. So I work with them once a month and give them some skills for life when they get out the house and stuff like that. So I still do those girls, but I do want to get back into it. It was fun. And the kids love it.
We might have to set you up a kitchen in the back.
I would love that.
Come eat. I like beef bacon too.
You know what also is a great idea?
What's that?
I saw it. Shout out to our boy Andre McCullum.
Shout out to Dre. What up, Dre?
Yeah, I he had posted a video on his beautiful wife's birthday. Shout out to Mrs. McCullum Bria. But he had hired her a personal chef. To come to the house. And I just got thinking, like, I wonder, has anybody ever like inboxed you and asked you do you offer those services?
I do.
Okay,
that's nice.
Because I think I might have to enlist your services for that.
Right.
For me.
Yes.
So everybody knows Gerald, the one that has Mud Made.
Yeah.
DJ Bugatti.
Yes, he hired me to come and do him and his girlfriend's birthday.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I went to his house and cooked for them, and it was so cool. And he had like the bomb set up for her. So it was
that's so sweet.
Yes,
I've done a few of those. I like to do those.
Okay, Valentine's Day's coming up. You fellas better step it up,
right?
Or ladies, we can take the initiative too sometimes.
Yes,
but that's a dope idea. Like I was definitely like I be thinking about stuff like that. I'm like I can't wait till I do have somebody that I love like that I could do stuff like that for.
Stuff like that.
Yeah,
what's your favorite meal to
Do it
cook?
for yourself. Go feel sexy with yourself. With a mimosa and some petals.
I mean, I do that all the time, but it's like every now and again. Like
she want to take her shirt off. And
Whoa!
Wait, what?
Pause.
She want to take her shirt off
and put on that cute lingerie our girl Nikki King gave us.
Shout out to Nikki King.
You just support black businesses. Just goes all around. It goes all around.
Yeah, there's nothing like self-care. You're right, but also sometimes you want to have someone that you can do things like that for. So
hey, but I ain't missing out because I'm waiting on somebody. I'm gonna go have fun.
I know that's right. Yeah, I'm definitely having fun.
My cantaloupe and little blackberries all by myself.
Feeding yourself.
Hey.
I could just see him on the couch just feeding himself with his shirt off.
Hey, you see me over here, Clyde, this morning eating my grapes and cheese by myself.
Rapper and shit.
So, Keitha, what's your favorite meal to cook?
Honestly, I really love to do breakfast.
Breakfast?
But I'm just not open early enough.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
Brunch.
What time do you open?
I don't open until 10. So
Okay.
You were kind of doing like brunch though there for a second.
I did it on Sundays for a while.
Okay, just on Sundays?
Yeah, because they're like, oh, we want you to be open on Sunday for brunch and this and that. Then they'll come for 2 weeks and then they'll disappear.
Right. You're like, got me coming in here on Sunday.
Right. Got you all hyped up.
Got me working on Sunday.
So I said, forget it. I'm just going to stick to my Monday through Friday.
Yes.
And if you can catch me, you can catch me. If not, I'm sorry.
And what's your hours? You say you open at 10, and what time do y'all close?
We've been closing at about 3:30, just because it's been so slow. But normally we open till 4.
Okay.
Hopefully when everything's open, we were trying to stay open till 7. But we'll just see what the pandemic brings.
Yeah.
Shout out to our girl Breezy. She said you were doing Valentine's Day boxes with the chocolate covered strawberries. Is that coming back this year?
Probably not.
You know how when you start doing something and then you kind of like the only one doing it,
and then
so it goes wild and crazy,
and ain't nobody trying to help.
We know about that. No.
After the next year come around, more people doing it, more people. So it's like so many different places you can get. And so many people doing chocolate covered strawberries in different baskets and boxes and all this type of stuff. So when stuff like that happens, I just kind of fall back.
So. Got you.
But I still do it for people that'll call and ask me to do them, and I'll do them on the side. But yeah.
Oh, okay, so like kind of like special orders.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. So there you go, Breezy. You can put in your special order.
You can still hit me up for sure, but I'm just not like out here just full advertising.
419-690-4990. Call Hotbox.
Hotbox. Shout out to Nicole. She said I always want her to make breakfast, so I guess she's one of the ones. Well, that's what's up, Nicole. At least you're, being loyal. Give her that business.
Nicole works across the street. She shares all my posts all the time.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And she trying to be sneaky. She'll call me in the morning. You got some bacon over there.
Take her some bacon. You like bacon.
Her and Gary from Foster's Barbershop always being, I need some bacon. I don't have no damn bacon.
So you won't cook it for anybody? I know, because I won't either.
I told him I have turkey bacon. He said he don't eat that. So
wow. He should try this beef bacon. It's pretty good.
I'm not going to be selling that.
Yeah, that was a special order.
Yeah, that was
oops. I'll delete that part off the show.
They better get that turkey bacon.
Right. And so you said you're now offering just, clean only foods. And does that like kind of go along with health too? Like just trying to make people more aware of their health and eating better?
And I just don't want to have that on my conscience of selling my people food that they're not supposed to eat. I know it's a choice, and it's a choice that you make.
It ain't my fault.
Right. So it's a choice that you make when you come in, if that's what you want to order. But I feel like I won't be tempting you if I don't have it for you
on the menu.
Order, and there's like so many places popping up now. It's like a new crab place every month. So
I know.
You can go get crab legs from wherever if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start
with food stamps too.
But I will say that nobody's crab legs tasted like yours. Like nobody's crab box.
So is it alligator bites or is it those coming off too? I didn't get to taste those.
Alligator bites.
Oh my gosh, I'm so devastated
I wanted to try those. I only had them in Detroit and they were so good.
I still have
devastated.
But you taking that off? They're gone. Yep.
Why are you taking those off? Those are in the same
swamp
category.
Food.
Oh, okay, swamp. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I know I was like messing everybody up. But
no, I mean I've never had them. I just wanted to know.
I had them one time and they was really good.
They're actually really good. They taste like chicken.
Yeah, it tastes like little chicken chunks.
Yeah, that's what.
But it's like a good sauce that they make
about a lot of meat.
It tastes like chicken. Like it's gonna make me want to eat. I like chicken.
So you gonna say yeah?
No, chicken tastes like chicken.
The alligator bites kind of taste like chicken. Yes.
With some cornmeal batter.
That's because we love some chicken.
Black folks love some chicken.
Sure do.
So I have more fish, salmon every day, more consistently. Different fish options. Different couple burgers. I'm gonna start getting into some different stuff. So
okay, so you're gonna like add some more things to the menu.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So more vegan type foods.
Yes.
Okay.
For the partial vegans.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they pick what day they want to be a vegan, I think I want to be a vegan on Wednesday.
You know why I do that? It's a certain. If I feel a certain way, I'm gonna eliminate some food. So it's not like a diet, but it's like a cleanse.
Yeah.
So I eliminate like I did up until today. I did. Thanks, Keith. No, I did 16 days no meat.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I really give you guys credit for that.
Up until today.
Yeah, I give you.
I was about to say, I've done no pork, no beef for 4 years, but the chicken and shrimp and stuff, I
didn't do any meat at all.
I was a pescatarian for 6 years.
Man, that's so hard. I don't know how you guys do
what
that.
What made you give in?
Actually, it's not that hard.
And what was the first meat you ate? Like when you gave in, what was the first one?
And did it make you have to boo-boo?
No. Everybody they make you feel like you gonna just like die if you eat a piece of meat if you haven't had it in so long. And really, it wasn't that bad.
Oh, okay.
What did you have? Chicken?
Some chicken. Some fried chicken.
Fried chicken. And you wasn't in the hospital? Oh, girl, you got a strong
fried chicken
stomach.
with a bubble, you know.
I was so happy I was in them.
Right.
Like, girl, I've been missing you.
Hot sauce.
Dipping in some ranch.
Yes.
A little flavor. Yeah.
I was excited. I was tired of cooking people chicken every day, and then I was looking at the end of the day like, I don't want another shrimp.
Right.
Yes.
Well, we appreciate you guys tuning into this show. It's great. We got a great conversation going on. We got more coming up, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Want to say shout out to our sponsors: Hotbox, Lima Yumadop, Essential Vibes, and Toledo. And if you would like to become a sponsor of the all new Rise and Grind Morning Show, go over to our new and improved website, the419grind.com. Put in your information, and you can become a sponsor of our show.
And if you want to submit music.
Oh, yes. And if you would like to submit music, you can also go there, submit your information, and submit music.
That easy? Now you can upload it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can upload the song.
I updated the last
I got excited.
Young Stars, let me go back to the library and see what I can upload.
I'm about to have to hit Clara Studio and drop this 16 so I can get my music uploaded.
They have me in the back. Hey.
Yes, but make sure you guys stay tuned. We got more coming up.
Yeah.
Ohio wanna rise. You don't want no problem with us guys. Ohio wanna rise. Yeah, look. Name a better duo. Ain't no niggas you know. I came from the heavens. Park the car on Pluto. The Audemars Hublot. Pockets fat as sumo. Women on me, you know. They wanna do the you know. I'm not the number 2. I'm the numero uno. When me and Fi together, the conflict is crucial. The diamonds is future. My cousin is shooter. Other one a scammer. Another one a booster. I like them dark, full of melanin. I'm a fix, she my medicine. Her ass shake like it's gelatin. The plug called, he bout the melanin. Your man called, he bout to tell again. They got him preaching like the Reverend now. This local shit is irrelevant.
Welcome to Cloth Talk with Rob Lewis, where we bringing you nothing but exclusives, all the interviews, all the backline stories, all the stuff you don't hear and see every day. And every guest that you see on the show, they cut from that cloth. No, everybody ain't cut from that cloth. So sit back, enjoy the show.
They said they don't know my name. What? They said they don't know my name. What? They said they don't know my name. What? They said they don't know my name.
That boy is Benny Hanna.
They said they don't know my name when I hit the stage. They said they don't know my name when they see my face. 2 bad chicks on my side, that's how I ride. I got you watching out the corner of your eye, but they said they don't know my name.
What if I got your text and didn't text you back? What if left the house and didn't tell you where I'm at? What if I never told you how I really feel? What if I can you handle that? Keep it real. What if I turn turned off the ringer to my phone. The lion say it's in airplane.
The Grind. The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on 419 The Grind.
The Grind.
Welcome back. You are tuned in to the all-new Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Thanks,
it's your
Shae.
girl, Miss Leah Renee and Shae K.
Hey, y'all.
And we are here with our
I'm here
guests.
too.
Yes, of course. And of course, we got Jay over here.
I don't even feel right introducing him no more
Clyde Green.
since I can't say J. Cool. It's just,
I'm here.
J. Cool? Yeah, he told me I couldn't say it no more. Now, how many episodes you just seen us saying J. Cool? Now he get with his brothers and say I can't even say it now.
Yeah, Kiva, so what happened was we had given him this name J. Cool, and I thought that he liked it. I thought we've been announcing him as J. Cool. He didn't even tell us he didn't like it.
Until Toledo came.
Toledo came in the building. Our boys Chris and Drake, and they was like J. Cool.
J. Cool, they liked it.
And he was like, no, just call me Jay. Like, and
then I told him yesterday, I said, dude, I don't know nobody profile pitch with shades on. How cool is that?
And a scarf.
I wasn't he had a do-rag?
Scarf. No, a scarf.
Was that a scarf? I thought that was a button-up.
Did you have a scarf on?
With a leather jacket.
What are y'all talking about?
Oh, that was a
My
scarf.
profile picture.
Now, how cool is that to have on shades?
And now, how cool is that?
And the Versace scarf.
Oh, not the Versace scarf. You had the Versace scarf on?
And the Versace.
Did you have Cartiers on too?
We just find it.
Maybe that's only for the ladies to call him J. Cool.
Oh, yeah. Well,
no, he told me I couldn't say it no more.
I never said that. I said that's not my name.
Oh.
Okay, well, J. Cool.
So now we just got to call him Jay. He said just call him Jay.
No, I'm not saying Jay. I'm just not going to say nothing at all. Mama said if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Well, that's my real name. That is my government. I love either one.
I love my government name and my nickname.
J. Cool.
What is? Who is you?
Be looking out for the next podcast coming out soon called Short Notice with Shae.
Short notice.
If you get to say short notice, I get to say J. Cool.
Deal.
Okay, so what's my name then?
Leah Renee.
No, I thought y'all wanted to give me a funny name.
Do you want a funny name?
That is funny. That is funny. I was laughing. I was like, Leah Renee.
Whatever. That's not funny. That's my real name. No, but you know what is funny though? Is somebody asked me like, they was like, so what's your real name though? And I was like, Leah Renee. And they were like, no, that's your real name. And I was like, yes, that's my real name. Leah Renee Pearson. That's my real name. That's who I am. I am Leah Renee. That's me.
It sounds like a show name.
Yeah.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
Run with it.
Yes. What is it? Real Lifestyle with Leah Renee.
Real Lifestyle with Leah Renee.
Yeah. I got to do my weekly blog.
You do.
I know.
Shae does too.
I know.
Yeah, we got to get
together. She was on vacation, so I had to make sure.
So when she's on vacation, you don't do your blog?
No, I do, but I want to make sure she don't come back from vacation and put the same thing. You know,
no, but it's your take on that.
You're right.
Your take on what happened.
We still don't we come together?
Yes,
our first one we sat here.
So Clyde,
and come together.
How was your day yesterday? What did you do yesterday? I know you said you watched the show. You were supposed to be here yesterday.
Oh, you were supposed to be yesterday?
No. Tell them what happened.
Okay, tell us what happened. What happened was.
I called Jesse. I was like, I'm nervous, man. I'm about to be on the show. People gonna be looking at me. I don't want to think my shirt tight. I don't know, man. You know, my hands, my knuckles.
You found out I wasn't gonna be here, and he was like,
"No, he found out Keitha wasn't gonna be here."
No, actually, no.
He said, "When the food getting served, that's the first thing."
That's what I'm coming.
Shout out to Mud City, but when I found out they weren't bringing no ribs, I said I'm gonna wait for the juices and berries.
Matter of fact, like, do we have Al and Zoe coming in this week?
Oh yes, I saw Al yesterday.
We need to have them coming in this week because I could really go for some barbecue. Yeah, shout out to Al and Zoe, man. They got some good barbecue.
We got Bridget's and we got Cece's.
Oh, okay, yeah. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody in the city who's doing big things in the food and culinary industry.
Yes.
You guys are definitely keeping us fat, and we appreciate it.
We like to eat.
Yes, we do.
Yeah,
a little bit hungry.
They said that it came out and it was like a real thing that like the whole COVID-15, like the freshman 15, like it was like a proven fact that like a lot of obviously many people gained weight over COVID, but that's all you could do. All you could do was
I was eating and detoxing.
Yeah.
Before Jesse called me, I was sitting up eating, playing NBA 2K. LeBron was fussing me out.
So is that why you didn't come yesterday? I'm still trying to figure out why you didn't come.
Yeah, that too.
Because there was no food?
And you was nervous.
Got you.
And you had your shirt off playing 2K eating grits.
Yeah.
Okay.
And LeBron was fussing at me. I'm sorry at that game. I just bought it to pass time. And my son beat me. He put a post up on Facebook talking about me.
What'd he say? What'd he say on Facebook?
Blew me out with Milwaukee. I said, God damn.
How old is your son?
I should have stayed at the ride.
I should have made the game so I could know the code or something. Shit. I do horrible on that game. Don't pass me the ball. None of that. I be running up and down the court with my little player.
Just keep practicing.
I will.
She said with the shirt off. He was skins. Potato skins. Potato skins.
Why Shae always trying to crack on somebody?
I crack on myself too. I crack on myself too. So we all can get it.
You trying to get walked up and that boy said, yo, get your little old dusty old.
All right, now I ain't gonna tell people how you use my Bath and Body Works lotion for them ashy hands.
Did he get the elbows? Did you get the elbows though? Did you get the elbows though?
That shit is definitely for ladies.
Did you hit the elbows though?
He needs some Eucerin. He needs some Eucerin.
Elbows for sure.
Oh man.
Okay, so Clyde.
Yeah,
okay, we still don't know who the hell you are.
We're still talking about you.
Tell the listeners and the viewers who the hell Clyde Green is.
Oh, it's hot in here.
Hot box. It's hot box. Open the window a little bit.
Who are you?
I'm the new host on the 419 podcast. How about that?
He said, how about that?
How about that?
Look.
Hold on.
He said, what that do? That dropped the clues mine.
Now, okay, I have to warn you, your seat is not solidified, so we're going to give you...
Until further notice.
I'm going to call you. We're going to have an hour-long course and let you know and give you some definitions.
You're going to be on speaker because I don't talk on the phone.
I'm going to let you know. I'm going to have definitions for you to look up.
I'm telling you.
That's not I'm
going to have my shirt off, eating my grapes.
I don't want to see you. I just want you to write your definitions down.
Definition? What this ain't no vocabulary school. I got homework.
That's the initiation process.
You have homework.
You have homework. That's the initiation process.
Definitions then. Give my definition. We're going to work it out.
Okay, so the first thing is, okay, get your notepad ready.
Yeah, see, that's all. You already minus points.
Hold on, wait a minute. You came in here and didn't bring no notebook.
What's the word?
Have a notebook and a pen.
You need to have a notebook and a pen.
Every morning you come in here, you got to have a notebook and a pen. Give me that
Every morning when you come in, you must have a notebook.
What's the definition? I might already know the word.
Hold on, but first, before I give you a definition, your first homework assignment is to figure out what your why is.
Yeah, because you never really gave us a why. Like, why do you
know?
What? Why do you want to be on this morning show? It takes a lot. We don't want just anybody coming in here.
Jesse is my friend.
But we don't want just anybody coming in here and talking on the mic.
Everybody can't just crack this mic.
Yeah, everybody can't just do that. It takes a lot to be a part of this morning.
They do, because I'm telling you, man.
If you touch that sign, you get some inspiration. Okay. Touch it. Boom. It's going through your bloodstream.
Now tell us what your why is.
And if you don't know, then that's your homework.
And if you don't know, then that's your homework assignment.
Okay. We'll talk about my why tomorrow.
Okay. Let's do that. Let's talk about your why tomorrow.
We have some
and you know what? We don't discriminate here. We're all going to do our homework. We're going to all write down our whys as well.
You don't already know?
We know ours, but you clearly don't know yours. So that we can share it.
Because you manifest it too.
We're going to manifest it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's what's up.
All right, that's what this is about.
Why do I want to be on the show?
Write that down.
Why am I on the show? What is my purpose of the show? What
are you bringing to the show?
What is your
making
piece?
y'all laugh. Y'all was looking serious.
They was looking serious yesterday.
I guess the dude ain't bring no barbecue. Like Shae was like, anyway, trending topics. Yes. I like that.
I had my girl Leah. Man, and Jesse left me hanging dry. You know?
I was here. I gotta run the show.
I actually meant to call in, but I was literally like in the process of trying to fly back from LA. I saw you get the little comment about to love y'all.
Ain't this some shit?
They do that when they're on vacation.
Listen, I had to catch a flight. Okay,
we should have zoomed you in.
I was in LA.
We should have zoomed you in.
It was so fun. My little shout out to my cousin Karina and my baby cousin Rondo. My Uncle D, Rodney, everybody out there on the West Coast. They live in LA. Me and my cousin Karina, we were pregnant at the same time. So my baby girl and Rondo, they're three 3 months apart. Yeah. And so his birthday was this past weekend, and I already had missed the birth. You know, my sister lives in Arizona, so she was able to hop on the highway and go. She was there for the birth. I missed the birth. So I was like, I'm not missing his first birthday. And so we're going back out there for my baby's first birthday. Her first birthday is going to be, we're going to go out to Arizona. And then my cousin in LA is gonna drive out there.
Nice.
May 1st.
Yeah. Oh, mine's is May 2nd.
First of the month.
Yes.
That's a check.
Yeah, so it was a good time. But I was literally like in the process of like going to the airport, and I don't know if you guys have ever traveled with an infant, but it's a whole to do.
I was gonna ask, how did she do on the plane ride?
She did. You know what though? She did so good on her first flight. I was so proud of her. And let me just say, shout out to Delta, because listen. Delta be having you together, okay? Like
they
Delta,
they do.
I
They
only
should. How much they cost?
no, but listen, the flight. No, listen, the flight that I found, and this was the only reason why I ended up going. Shae knows, and Jesse, it was like a last minute thing. Like I literally found a flight the day before for $186. That was a round trip flight on Delta, and I got it with the infant in the lap. So I didn't buy her own ticket, but we ended up in our own row, and so they ended up telling me like, if you want us to grab her car seat, we'll grab her car seat, because her I took her stroller and car seat all the way down to the ramp, you know, and they were going to put it under the plane. So then since I had the whole row, they were like, if you want, we'll bring her car seat in. And I was like, yes, please. And then I didn't have to hold her the whole 4 hours, you know what I mean?
Right.
And she did.
That
She
was
slept
nice.
when on the way home. She was asleep when we got to the airport. So she slept through the whole first
I was wondering if baby's ears
2.5
pop, because that drives me crazy.
Well, let me tell you, shout out to
do.
Dr. Telbot's Soothing Chamomile baby. Their little baby like they dissolve on their tongue. They're little like tablets, and you put them in their mouth. They dissolve right on their tongue.
So she didn't have to feel that.
Listen, she was out like a light.
Look, I'm chewing as many pieces of gum as I can, and I'll be like, oh my.
I gave her some Motrin too, some baby Motrin, so she was good.
And they
She was
say
out like a light.
if you have a baby that you're nursing, you nurse them on the way up and nurse them on the way down.
Oh, really? Okay, I never knew that. Yeah, but I'm not nursing. Yeah, that's long gone. That's long gone.
My baby making days is over, so.
Yeah, that train. Yeah. Look, when she was first born, I was saying that I think I wanted to have another one.
My first,
no,
we was 7. I'm like, you sure? She like,
look,
yeah.
she got the rolling over and talking, and I'm like, but this factory's closed.
Y'all better quit drugging these babies.
Man, what? No, you gotta medicate them to make sure that they're they don't have to experience any pain. They're comfortable. You would want to be medicated, wouldn't you? Would you want your ears popping all over the place? And you
My kids are like NyQuil, baby.
That's medicated. I'm done with him.
I'm just playing.
You are silly. You are silly. But yeah, no, shout out to my sister, Rachel. You know, she came from Arizona. She lives out in Arizona, and she came up with her daughter. She drove, she flew in too, actually. But she's a nurse, and that's her thing. She's like, you better medicate them babies. Like, she tells me, you know, anytime you go in to take her to get her shots, make sure you medicate her before. Yep. You know, like, I never thought to do stuff like that before. My sister got me hit, so I was like, okay.
Girl, them kids be screaming all night.
Listen, all day long. So
did y'all watch that documentary on Facebook called Crack?
Yes.
No, I haven't seen it. What's it about?
It's a very, very good documentary.
What's that about?
About drugs.
Oh, okay.
In the 80s.
In the 80s, yeah.
Oh, I have to check that out.
The crack
Is that one of the explains?
epidemic.
Is that one of the explains? You know how they got a lot of stuff on there, like explain different categories?
It's more like a documentary.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really good though. It explains
it
explains a lot.
Don't give you the recipe.
It pisses you off.
No.
Oh. Well, if you want the recipe, you can listen to Master P. He give it to you.
No, but it was good though. Keith, like a lot of the stuff that we probably didn't understand as kids growing up, going through that crack epidemic. That we didn't know what was going on. It shows a lot of behind the scenes of what some
really
of us
happened.
probably knew, and then some of our, some
it
of us
goes
probably
into great
didn't.
detail of how it got here and why. So that was pretty sweet.
We're gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely check that out.
I watched it at work.
Chemical
Friday.
warfare.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Also want to say, just on a more serious note, it's here locally, and it's been all over our local news that they are honoring the life of Officer Brandon Stalker. So we obviously here at the Rise and Grind Morning Show definitely want to send prayers and love out to the family of that officer. Rest in heaven. That's a tragic event. It looks like the memorial and the funeral is going on right now. That looks like UT, probably.
They'll go down Douglas about 12 o'clock. They have it blocked off.
City's gonna be crazy right now. And they were also just showing. We're watching WTOL 11 here, and they're showing a tribute. And they showed a tribute to all of the officers here in Toledo that have lost their lives in the line of duty. So we definitely want
just
to honor.
Just a bad situation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Prayers.
Yes. Prayers to the family.
Yes.
And everyone who's affected, by the deaths of those. We definitely have experienced a lot, with police brutality. But on the flip side, police also, go through a lot, and they lose their lives, and they deal with things, that we don't, that others don't see and don't know about. So, we definitely don't want to take anything away from that.
It's not planned. Because I was walking from the store and the police swooped on somebody and they came out with guns drawn. They will shoot your ass. You better cooperate.
Yeah. Or just stay at home.
Stay at home.
Man, now is the time. It's COVID, we do. Like I even did say, I did just travel and everything like that, but there's been a scare kind of little close to home, with me, someone I know who just recently was diagnosed with COVID, and it just was like, wow, like it's hitting closer and closer to home, and it's really getting real, real. And so I even said, I'm definitely, from this point forward going to really start taking it more seriously and just like try to stay home as much as I can, because I'm not gonna lie, I have still been traveling. I still been kind of living my life, doing my thing.
And he looked at
Dallas to Arizona. We went over there. We drove back.
She was on yacht parties and everything. She really has been kicking it though.
I'm done with you.
Shout out to everybody that was hanging out with me. We had a good time.
No mask, no mask.
I didn't go to the show. I called Jesse. I left a message. All that,
Shae struggling, but she got it. I'm over here kicking it.
Oh, you just gonna eat your watermelon on that note?
Jesse ain't got nothing to say. We all been slaving. This girl been on all kind of trips and ain't even got her stimulus yet. She been gone.
Right, you either?
So when girl, I haven't
got like a third of it.
I haven't got nothing. Keitha, you ain't got yours either. Okay, because that makes me feel better.
What that feel like? I ain't got no stimulus.
I don't got it either. I'm going through it. I have not got it either.
I don't think we getting one.
Don't say that, Keitha.
We not getting one.
Yes, I'm not claiming that. I'm not coming into agreement with that.
Grandpa's younger
I got 12 kids. I need that.
The government said if you ain't got it by now,
you feel good. I know all that.
I think they said that. Like if you ain't got it by now,
no, they said you filed your taxes.
Oh yeah. I was like, wow, that's crazy. So basically, you'll get it with your taxes.
They doing too much.
I guess they take some type of credit or something.
They be doing too much.
File your taxes.
That's so stupid. Did you get yours?
I know, man. No.
Well, I'm still excited about the stimulus because when they got theirs, the ones that did get one, they sure came to the hot box.
Hey.
Yeah. Well, yes, definitely file your taxes.
You can't file until February 12th.
Oh, it's not to the 12th?
No.
What?
Why is that?
I don't know. That's what my...
Wasn't it like right after like the 31st? You could
I was going to say, I thought it was the 31st.
That's what it used to be, but I guess they're backed up with everything else that's going on. But my CPA has said he was going to be sending my W-2s out this week, but you still couldn't file until the 12th. So
What? Jesse, are you one of those ones that kind of wait to file your taxes, or do you file right away? I know like some older people, they be like trying to wait till April.
Wait.
I didn't include you in that, but I'm just saying no.
It's the people that gotta pay that wait.
Right. The people with the money.
That's what I was going to say. Older people.
It's us broke people that run like, let me go file these taxes.
Older people, the ones that's got to pay back, and then just some people that just already get money during the week.
No, it's not necessarily just the older people.
I know my stepdad, he waits till last minute because he be like, I get it.
First of all,
it's not just the older people though. It's people like Keitha said, people who actually like are making some real money. And they gotta pay.
Let me explain.
Child support take
Let me explain.
Explain for us.
When I first started working at Jeep, I used to file my taxes on the day that I got my W-2.
Right.
Now I wait till the last minute.
Yeah. And why? What's the difference?
See,
like,
that's
what do you think?
That's what I'm saying. Right. That's what I was getting to.
You be doing that. You $2. I ain't gonna lie.
I wasn't calling you out. I was saying because I know you got it.
I know. But listen, the reason why is because I was only making a couple dollars when I first started working at Jeep.
What's some couple dollars? It still was some good dollars.
So now,
a whole new tax bracket. Hold on.
I remember. I don't know what year it was, but I filed my taxes.
You remember that year that tax bracket changed?
Yeah. It said,
Yeah.
What you mean? Oh. Yeah. So that's when I started. I'm just gonna wait.
Right. Wait it out. Not in a rush. Not in a rush.
Wait till April. It's cool.
Yeah.
If you wait, you don't owe.
No, you still
owe. It just
you want to owe later.
I just want to owe later.
She want to put it
I
off.
want to owe y'all right now. I want to owe y'all later.
Because I'll say, like, my mom, she has been, like, my mom has, like, been, I think I can remember ever since I've been a kid, she, like, has never filed her taxes on time. Like, never.
She
like,
waits till
ever.
April.
Ever. But also, she's also been doing taxes, too, since I've been a kid. Like, my mom, she's always been a go-getter, and that's clearly where I get it from. But I remember, I'll never forget, when I was a teenager, and she was a nurse, already making money, already making bank, and she, like, went and started taking them classes to get her, to get her to do taxes, and I was like, why are you doing that? Like, I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, well, you already got a job.
Yeah,
she was like,
she
was like, honey, this is extra income. Like, so my mom, she's always been a go-getter. She's been doing taxes for a good 15 plus. Like,
my first year that I had the hot box, I'm like, ooh, I'm about to get a good tax return. Like, I couldn't wait. I will hurry up and file my taxes. They said, like Jesse said, excuse me.
Never mind.
This some bull.
Okay, now do we know? Now do we know what the income? What is that income level where your tax bracket changes and you end up owing?
I don't know.
I ain't reached that income bracket yet.
No, but I think it's like $75,000. It kind of changes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm like, but I didn't even hardly make no money in here.
They say the first year be like the hardest.
Right. So I'm like, okay, I know I took a loss or something. I'm gonna get, something.
Right.
Like, you owe.
That's crazy. The in the first year.
Money.
Yeah, the first year
I would have thought like the third year or something.
So,
wow.
So ever since then, I filed on the 15th.
Well, the first year you learned from your mistakes.
I'm about to say, maybe I didn't file my tax. Maybe I don't file my taxes right.
I pay somebody to do mine.
I was about to say,
I need somebody to talk to about taxes.
I don't anymore.
We gotta get somebody here to talk about taxes because I do.
I said that. Didn't I say that? I said I should have did that. My spotlight week, I should have did the first week of the year.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Well, maybe like double hitter.
Do it.
Maybe if I can try and get a double hitter.
My stuff all jacked up. I ain't trying to do the Wesley Snipes. I be scared. That's what I said. Like,
speaking of Wesley Snipes, he was in this movie I watched last night.
Did you wait a minute? Did you was it about the one in New Orleans?
Yep.
Yes, that was such a good movie.
That was a great movie. And then it had all these people in this movie. I didn't know.
Terrible ending.
Wait, what's the name of the movie? What's the name of the movie?
No, it wasn't terrible. It was just weird.
What's the name of the movie?
It was terrible. That bad.
What's the name of the movie?
It's called.
What was on Tubi?
You remember?
Tubi got all the low budget black movies. I'm trying to tell you.
Called. What's the name of that movie with the movie? Anybody?
It's T.I. is in it.
T.I.
Wesley Snipes.
Netflix. Hulu.
It's on Netflix.
It's written by
Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard. It's written by RZA.
Okay.
It's RZA's movie. Something City.
But it's on Netflix.
Something good. Something sick.
Wow.
It's good, but it really show you what went down in New Orleans during Hurricane Katrina.
But speaking of endings, you know how I was telling y'all I was on my girlfriend's binge. I wanted to watch it from season 1 all the way to 8.
Yeah.
I finally finished yesterday, and I am so heartbroken at how it ended. It's stupid. It's got questions
the series
left
finale?
Yes. It wasn't even a finale.
And weren't they saying they're thinking about bringing that back? I think that's why they even put it out on Netflix.
That's what Diana Ross daughter.
Yeah.
Cutthroat City.
Tracy Ellis Ross. Yeah.
Is it coming out? I thought they said it not.
Well, I don't know. I know there has been rumors about the fact that they might be bringing it back.
What was wrong with the ending?
It was just questions left unanswered. Stupid.
Was they alive? Was they living?
Yeah.
Oh, it's called Cutthroat City. Shout out to Sharon. Thank you.
It's not nothing. Nobody got shot.
Well,
or
you're
killed.
supposed to be happy as long as they living.
I still got
so y'all
questions.
talking about old school shows. Did y'all see how they did Our Girl from Saved by the Bell?
Who?
Lisa.
No, what?
Lisa Turtle?
Yeah.
I thought
What they do to her?
When she changed her face?
No, so they bringing back Saved by the Bell, and I
She
guess
went
they're
to
gonna
festival.
like doing more episodes or reunion or whatever, but she's not gonna be on it.
What?
So I was trying to be nosy and find out why she wasn't gonna be on it, and they painted her in this whole light of being crazy, total crazy person. Like,
I was going to say, didn't she go through trying to change her skin and stuff too?
Is that Lark Voorhees?
Yeah. Remember, she went through
Yeah, you gotta watch some of her.
She's going through that same thing that Sammy Sosa's going through. Yeah.
What exactly is he going through?
Well, he changed his skin color. He's like white now. He has wear contacts.
And like she has like a mental disorder.
Yeah.
Her mom pretty much controls everything, and
they saying that Michael Jackson had that.
Oh, okay.
So it's along the same thing.
Oh, so it's like an actual disorder that makes you
it makes you
want to change your appearance.
But they said that she was like that on the actual Saved by the Bell show.
Well, I can imagine why. I mean, I can imagine why though. Like you got to think, especially back in that time, you're the only black person on the show.
Yeah.
You know, you're in this area of people who are like, you know, rich and famous or whatever. You just feeling like you're not fitting in. You know, you're trying to, you know, fit in any way you can.
Shit, Lisa looked good. I used to watch her every Saturday morning. Like,
Yes, I think that's why we all watch that. That's why I watch, you know.
I be talking to myself like, oh, fuck Screech up. Oh, my God. Because Screech be on her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, watch out, Screech.
She used to come with the fashion. She used to come with the fashion.
Watch out, Screech.
Man, I can't.
So, yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, that's crazy. Sad, though.
I got emotional.
But it's just like
we see.
It's just like that other young lady. I can't remember
From
her
the
name right now.
LL Cool J video.
Yes,
that was sad.
She played on the show, right?
Yeah.
She ended up, you know, homeless and on drugs. I don't know if she was on drugs or not. I'm not sure.
She was missing a tooth and everything.
What's the other girl who claims not to be black and even though she's black?
Raven Simone?
No. She's a black actress. She played in Clueless.
Sorry, my bad.
Oh, you Stacey Dash.
She got on the same, not as far as changing her skin color, but
she just got on some real weird stuff, like talking about, you know, I don't know. She just got real weird with it, and it was like, girl, your whole career was made off of BET and like, you know, the shows that were like probably written by black people and put out by black people, and then she just got out here and got real.
She just forgot where she came from.
Yeah, she definitely did.
She married a white guy.
But even back to
did she?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But even back to Girlfriends, I had looked up William because I thought he was pretty funny. I couldn't believe I didn't see him in nothing else. He went broke and he is huge and he's sick.
Who?
Oh wow.
Yes, the guy that played William on Girlfriends. I didn't either because I googled too. Like, where's he been? I haven't seen him in no type of BET movies, Netflix, no nothing. And they was like, he said he had to sell everything. He lives terrible, and he is huge. His skin is like crazy, and I was like, that is just so sad.
But that industry, that you know, that's
if you don't know how to save your money and just blow it
through that topic. Really, that's like a lot goes on there.
Yeah, like we were talking about the basketball player or the former basketball player just last week that you know the
Delonte West,
and the GM of that team.
You know, they said that he has a mental problem too.
Yeah,
it's so sad.
But it is. It's like, you know, this entertainment industry will do it to you.
Yeah,
it will. It'll do it to you.
Mental health is serious. Shout out to Umadop for helping us.
Yes, yes, shout out to Lima Umadop.
I'm sorry.
Shout out to Lima Umadop. Yes,
I'm still learning. But shout out to them because I know that's what they do. And you know, I know that's what they do. And mental health is serious.
It is. It is.
We all got somebody in our family that's, you know, off a little bit.
Oh my gosh, yes, we do.
Yeah, I was just talking to a friend of mine last night on the phone, you know, and she was talking about how she had lost someone very close to her, you know, because of mental health. Like, you know, this person had been kind of talking crazy, like, you know, and you know, and no one really maybe took it serious or didn't really think, you know, because this person was always so full of life and full of energy, you know, and then just like that, you know, the person was gone, and it's like, man, it can happen like that, you know.
Said, and it's a popular meme going around too, saying check on your high functioning depressed friends. Yeah, because they're funny and motivating and positive and silly.
For real,
they can be going through the most worst. And I know for sure, I'm a class clown, and it's been plenty of times. Where I've been going through that. So
I mean, a lot of them use that humor that they have as a distraction.
Exactly.
To keep from crying.
I was just about to say that.
That's laugh to keep from crying.
I feel like that's like, you know, part of the reason how I can get up every day and come in here and do this is because, you know, I deal with so much on the inside that it's like, this is my way to just come in here and forget about everything and leave it at the door for a little minute, you know, and really have some fun and just, you know, start my morning off right like this. That's why I love doing what we do, you know, but yeah, you know, I mean, I've been very transparent and vocal about the fact that I myself struggle with mental health stuff and, you know, depression and things like that. And it's serious. You know?
It is very serious.
It's very serious because you can go from being on a high note and feeling real good and then just like, you know, wake up and just not be here for it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what happened to my mom. She was extremely smart. You know, had college degrees and was like the best dressed. Everybody know her for how she dresses, and then like literally one day she just snapped. Like, you know, she suffers from paranoid schizophrenia, multiple personalities. You know what I mean?
That happened to my uncle when he was 14.
Wow.
Yeah, he was playing for Scout basketball team, and something happened to where either they won a game, and then they went out to party as the freshman team, and he came back home. And he stayed in his room for 2 weeks.
Wow.
For a whole 2 weeks in his room. then all of a sudden he was a quiet, laid back person like me, like quiet, not really out front, not out front dancing and like having fun. So one day he came down from his room. They was playing music downstairs. I think James Brown or something, and he came down and started dancing in front of everybody. Like, what is he? Like,
thought he was still at the party.
yeah, so he's like, ever since then, he had like multiple personalities.
Yeah.
He was dealing with depression and like everything.
And that's sad. 14?
14 years old. So he haven't been the same since.
Yeah. That's how my mom was. It happened when she was about in her late 30s, almost 40, and she's almost 60 now. She's been like that.
Wow. That's scary.
Yeah,
that
so you live like a normal life.
Right, and then out of nowhere.
And it's crazy. Most of the time, they don't know.
It is.
What happened. It's like a chemical imbalance that just
that's
happens.
exactly what it was, yeah. And then she refuses, like, I guess part of it is she refuses to take medication because they always think that nothing's wrong with them. It's always something wrong with everybody else. So, she'll go around telling everybody else about all their flaws and everything they got going on, and ain't nothing wrong with her.
Wow, that's just sad.
Yeah, that's a scary situation. As I'm listening to you talk about it, I just I don't know. She sounds a lot like myself. You know what I mean? And I've just in this last couple years gotten to this place where I'm now holding myself accountable and not pointing the finger at everyone else. But I was that way. You know what I'm saying? And there are times, even now, when I still feel like I feel there's moments where I feel like I'm just about to break, and the only thing that holds me back from breaking is my 3 kids, like, because I know like their fathers aren't in their lives. So if I go, who's gonna take care of my baby? Nobody's gonna take care of them like me.
I know she had like a lot of childhood trauma and stuff like that too. And when you suppress a lot of things, it just comes out later on in life. And I know as a stigma for our community, we don't want to talk to anybody.
You need to
go see a counselor, or are you real crazy? You want to go see, talk to a therapist or something like that. So.
You'd be surprised. A lot of, and I'm not for sure about Medicaid or other, but a lot of insurance companies have.
They cover. They do.
Yes, they cover you going to sit and talk to a therapist.
Yes.
So if you have insurance, take advantage of it.
Yes.
Go talk to somebody.
Absolutely. Go talk to somebody.
Definitely.
They get paid to listen to you.
And
I know. I'm sorry.
And no, you're right though. And it definitely makes a difference, because I had said, when we first started the show, that I was in therapy, and I'll be honest, like, since we started the show, it's probably been maybe 2 or 3 months since I've spoken to my therapist, and it's made a difference. Like, when you can't get that out and you don't talk to somebody, like, I feel like it's, you know what I mean? So, like, we were even talking about it, because shout out to our girl Jasmine.
Yes,
Lynn.
I've been going to her.
She's been going and seeing Jasmine, and I'm definitely gonna get with her and make an appointment, because I would like to get back started seeing someone.
A lot of people don't want to talk to close family members or people
because they're gonna judge and tell the business,
and then they don't really want advice. Some people just want to talk. I don't want your answer. I don't care how you feel about it. I just want to tell you what's going on.
Right.
And then you want to come say something. I ain't trying to hear that. I'm just trying to tell you how I'm feeling.
Just guide me how to move forward. Deal with it. Just and that's what I hate. You can never tell nobody how to feel.
Exactly.
You can't tell them how to feel. Just get the steps to be able to just move forward and keep going, because we always going to be in a problem, headed to one, or just got out of one.
Absolutely.
It's life cycle. Always.
Absolutely. And like we said, like with this industry, like, you know what I mean? It's like, you got to keep your head strong. You got to have a thick skin.
We can't please everybody.
People going to talk about you.
Oh,
sure.
Yeah.
They're going to talk.
They're going to talk, whether it's good or bad. So just we're going to give them something good to talk about.
Yes, absolutely. And so, but one thing's for sure, and 2 things for certain, God is amazing. Because what I will say is that's been the saving grace, between my mother, my children, and my relationship with God. That's the thing that keeps me able to get up out the bed every morning and able to just, go on. So
you ain't the only one. Trying to hog it all.
He's my God. Yes. Shout out to my mama. She just tuned in. Hey, Mom. I love you.
Hey, Mommy.
Yes.
Hey, Mom.
We always give our shout out. So while we're, while I just saw my mama, I'll go ahead and give my shouts out. I want to say thank you, Mom. You are my rock. You hold me down. You already know what it is. I wouldn't be able to do what I do without you. And I thank you for just being a beautiful, strong soul and presence in my life, and for everything you do. You're amazing. So, and thank you to everybody who tunes in and supports us, and all our sponsors and everybody. I appreciate you all. So who do you guys want to thank?
We let our guests go first. Go ahead, Keith.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I just thank the Most High, first and foremost, works us up every day, and He's the only reason why we can continue to go. So, and my husband and my family, my little children, and all my support system, my mother.
Right, girl.
Some of y'all have seen her. If y'all been in the hot box and she's been in there, I'm pretty sure you know exactly the person that I am talking about. I've had to kick her out many a day.
I done seen you slide that red button on your phone too. She gonna get you after the meeting. How long is that interview?
She calling.
Man, so and my father, he is awesome, and just everybody that supports me.
Yeah.
Yes.
What about you, Clyde Green?
I be want to say Clyde Davis. Who is that? Is that the,
that's a famous
that ain't nobody.
Ain't that
Temptation Davis?
No, that's like, I think that's even beyond
Clive.
Temptation. He's
Clive
Davis. He's like a legend.
He's like
jazz,
he's like a producer.
Yeah, but like an A&R or something.
Wasn't there? Okay, wait a minute. But I thought Clive Davis was somebody from like way back in the day that was like.
He did with Mariah Carey.
Yeah, he was like an A&R producer. Yeah,
okay, gotcha. Okay,
but this is Clyde.
Clyde Green.
Shout out to everybody who think they deserve a shout out from me. How about that?
Okay.
There's too many of y'all. I ain't trying to be tripping with y'all. Shout out to everybody who think they need a shout out from me. I love y'all. Y'all know what it is. Holla at your boy.
Holla at your boy.
I
want to say, what are we doing here?
You're not following?
I'm not following along. I'm watching the tribute thing.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, that shut y'all up, didn't it? No, but I want to shout out to all the viewers that tune in every day. All of our guests that come in and everybody that supports the 419 grind.
Yes.
Shout out to DJ Lightning Rod.
Okay.
Lightning
Rod. Shout out to DJ Lightning Rod.
There's something special cooking up that we're going to do.
We don't even know.
I'll talk to you about around after the show.
Okay, we about to end early. Wrap it up.
My boy Rod.
Wrap it up.
So, Leah, Shae.
Shae, what you got for us? You got to say your thank yous first.
I know.
Okay.
What is wrong with y'all today?
We missed each other.
Mimosas, I'm telling you.
Did you even drink it?
Right.
Mine is gone.
He ready to go to the bathroom.
Tilting a little bit.
But I want to definitely say thank you to you guys here. We definitely like to have fun here. Like you said, we all got 12 kids at home between me and Leah.
Right.
We got a lot of madness going on at home. So this is our time to come in and have a good time and just talk about trending topics and everything that's going on. So I just so glad that we got this platform. And yes, I'm thankful for you guys.
And we're here to interact with y'all, man. So we want y'all to interact.
Call in sometimes.
Yeah, stop
call
taking
in and tell us to shut up if you don't even want to hear us. I mean, just say something.
We're going to keep talking. But
yeah, you can call, cuss us out if you want to.
Hey, what we're going to do now, we're going to do a segment called Ask Clyde.
Okay.
So if they have they want any kind of relationship advice,
any type of lotion advice.
Yeah, any kind of advice, we're gonna.
Hold on, we getting relationship advice?
Yes.
Okay, so
I'm not gonna get no relationship.
No.
From my point of view.
No,
I'm gonna start with
we
you.
might not have enough time.
Leah's gonna be the first one. No.
I'm gonna be your first client.
Go ahead, Leah.
Why am I still single, Clyde?
I don't know.
In your opinion, what do you think?
Well, I'm still getting to know you, so I can't.
So you will know by Friday.
We're
gonna ask about Friday. What's your advice
for a single woman
dating
and a single mother?
We actually Clyde.
My advice as far as dating: if you like somebody, you like that person, get to know them and like them for who they are. A lot of times people jump into relationships. They talk about do you trust me or do I trust you? No, I don't trust you.
Right.
My mama told me not to trust nobody. So I'm not about to get in a, oh yeah, I trust you. No, we're going to earn each other's trust.
Yes, absolutely.
He don't even trust the sandwich.
Who mama told them trust people?
Right, no, that's real though.
Right? They said don't trust nobody. So in reality, we don't trust nobody, but you get to know a person. If you like that person, you deal with them. If it don't fit you, move on. I'm
Absolutely.
sorry. No hard feelings. It was nice meeting you. We cool. Peace out.
That's the best advice you could give somebody. Hey, I like that. That was good advice. That was
if I'm
great
doing
advice.
good, y'all gotta call in. Tell me if I'm doing good. Say something on this page.
Y'all like or love if y'all like Clyde, y'all. Like or love.
My phone can't see the comments.
Like or love if y'all like Clyde.
Keitha, you're a wife. What's your advice for me and Shae and other single ladies out there?
All the single ladies.
All the single ladies.
All the single ladies.
All the single ladies.
Put your hands up.
Maybe y'all shouldn't sing.
You know what?
Don't do that.
We are good energy.
I would say, and it's funny that you asked me this because 5 ladies, we get on the call on Friday nights and we have calls with each other. We're all married.
Oh, I love that.
And we all have, discussions on different scriptures and stuff that we like to go over.
Oh,
and
that's beautiful.
One topic that we were talking about was being wives. And a topic that we all 5 of us struggle with was being submissive to our husbands.
Yeah.
And I just think society has taught us to be, a bulldog or a pit bull in a skirt.
And
Bulldogs?
Yeah.
No.
no,
I thought you were talking about Scott.
Don't put the Scott in when I'm talking.
That's That's what Scott people do. That's what Scott people do.
What's a bulldog?
Scott people wanted everybody to go to Scott.
He wanted to the phone. We can't relate.
What's a bulldog?
Never.
Right.
Bulldog.
We don't relate to that quote. We don't relate
Always
to
a
that quote.
bulldog. Okay.
No hard feelings against Scott people, but Scott people always want you to be You didn't go to Scott? Like, no, I didn't.
Right. Like that was the only high school around.
Dewan Battle said, "You doing your thing, big dog."
Thanks, dog. That's my dog. That's my dog.
But like you said,
try your best and your hardest to be submissive to your husband when you get one. Not every man.
I was getting ready to say, now, isn't that for husbands?
Yes.
These boyfriends and these situationships be having that messed up.
You have to earn that. You know, you have to earn that.
And so I guess that was going to be my next question, because obviously, he started as a friend, went into boyfriend, became fiance, and then became husband. So how was that journey, or what would you say you did what helped you to become more submissive? Because you came from being a single mother, entrepreneur, doing your own thing, and then you had to, like you said, grow into that. So how did you do that? Like, how were you able to do that?
Growing into that this year.
Right.
I'm growing into that this year.
And that's good, because you're supposed to grow.
Yes,
keep progressing.
Absolutely.
So, never get content.
I think that just because the person that you're with, it's a growing process. So that person might not have been the exact leader that you expected them to be, but as y'all grow and they transform into the person they're supposed to be, you transform into the person
that's powerful.
You're supposed to be. So especially if he's he's supposed to be the head of the household, head of the relationship, if he's going in the right direction and leading and able to carry on that responsibility, that allows you to be more submissive and to sit back more and to lay back more, because you have the trust that they're going to do what they're supposed to do.
And you earned it.
And they're going to, lead the household in the way the household should be led. So then you can sit back and be
now you can feel comfortable.
Right. You can sit back and be submissive. Right. You don't have to feel like, well, I got to pay the bills, or I got to make sure this and this is done, or I got to do this.
But if you was paying the bills, you couldn't still be submissive?
Yes, you can.
Okay, that's what I need to hear. That's what I need to hear.
Yeah, and I love what you said about, in that moment, you said, like, I got with him, I loved him, there's great things about him, but he still wasn't
what you thought
he wasn't. He's not going to be the man that he's going to grow into. So I have to be willing and open enough to understand that and realize that he's
grow with him,
and allow him to grow. And I heard that, and that stuck with me just now, because I think that's been one of my mistakes. Is I'm so quick to be like, goodbye.
He's not gonna be perfect
I mean?
when y'all first get together. Just like you're not perfect when y'all first get together. I'm pretty sure it's things that he didn't like about me, or things that I needed to work on.
And you guys work through it together.
Yeah, but you got to be doing it together.
You probably will never be perfect in a relationship anyway.
No, no one is.
But
I'm about to say, relationships are always a compromise.
But I think that's kind of a good thing about a relationship, because if you're never perfect, then you always working on doing something.
I think that's one of the biggest mistakes, is that when people go into a relationship, they say, "Oh, we're perfect together," and then all of a sudden it's like, "Oh, I thought they were perfect," and then they're not together anymore. So and that's probably why they perceived to be perfect, perceived each other to be perfect. If I perceived Leah to be perfect, and then she makes a mistake, I'm gonna be so hurt and upset,
disappointed.
But I shouldn't be that way.
You can't put too much expectation
exactly.
on it.
And like you said, I think too, that's probably a lot of the reason that people don't last, because you're not willing to grow with that person.
True.
Like like you said, you have these expectations, and you think this person is what you thought, that you put your expectation on them, and then when they didn't live up to that expectation, now you're disappointed. Instead of just staying with them and letting them grow, people are quick to just walk away. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, because I've been guilty of it, I'm quick to walk away.
Me too.
But
Me too.
at the same time, you just don't let nobody abuse you.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
However, if you are being respected and you are being loved, but there are things that this person needs to work on, we have to learn to work with each other and grow with one another. And that's how relationships,
we
are
always,
built, and that's how they work.
We always talk about a scripture, and it says like a soft answer turns away wrath.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's like, if you apply that to your relationship, especially for women, because we quick to pop off.
Yeah, we are.
Definitely,
you know
we
what
are.
I'm saying? Like,
we get emotional. We're emotional
Especially
creatures.
we come from being single mothers. We're so used to being strong, doing everything.
And we're so used to being on the defense.
Yeah,
I feel
that
like.
too.
Right. You know,
And we want to, you know, go from 0 to 100
real quick.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
So
somebody said that to me, you know, like a couple weeks ago. It was like, you know, every time I say something, you just so, you know, and I'm just like, because I'm so used to it. Everybody always is coming with the angle. Everybody's always, you know, it's like I have to be on the defense all the time. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to work on that because I don't have to be. You know what I mean? So I have to quit telling myself that I have to be. And, you know.
And when somebody come at you like that, what you say when the first show first started? Just give me a minute.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let them go ahead. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, you're right.
You know,
You're right,
I'm gonna come back to you.
Yeah.
Because if I don't, our relationship probably gonna be over today. So
Right.
We got a lot of comments on here.
Yeah, let's see what they saying. Shout out to you guys. We appreciate you guys tuning in. It's been a great conversation. So yes, my mom says I like your energy, big guy. Breezy says he brings a good vibe. So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Deborah says, what about a mate that wants you to pay for everything but won't let you pay the bill one time?
If you want to pay for everything, pay for it. If you don't, like, I ain't got it this time.
I just think you can really argue with that. You know what I mean? I think I had an issue with that because my husband was like, "Oh, I'm gonna pay all the bills and you can't pay." Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I want some diamonds too.
So I would say it like this from my experience. Allow them to do that because there might become a time that they won't be able to do that.
Yeah, and then
but
you can be smart about it.
Save yours.
Don't take yours and go spend it on all the bags and clothes and shoes.
Save it for a rainy day.
You have your bag in the tuck, so
that when he does have a hard time,
there you go. Then you can come through.
Supplement.
Be the wifey.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Shout out to Sharon. He says you both have to work on each other's movements and learn each other's mindset and grow together. Absolutely.
Yes, for sure.
Shout out to Alan. People want love but don't want the work that love and real relationships require. More than pictures and happy times. You're right.
Yes. They want some Facebook life.
Yeah, it's peaks and valleys during the journey. You're right about that, Alan. It definitely is. You know, to people who I've seen and Keith that knows them also personally as my sister and her husband, they're our age, they're of our age group, and they've been together 20 years, you know, and that's something that you just don't see in our
and it's
grade,
not like they've had a perfect 20 years.
They have not had a perfect 20 years.
So
those of us who know them and know them closely know what they've been through. They've been through some storms, but they've weathered them and they came through them together and they're still together. They have a beautiful family. They're out in Arizona. They moved their family away. They're doing great. So it's like that is what you go through. That's a real marriage, because I used to sit back and be like, I could never. Right. But, you know, as I've grown, as I've grown, now it's like, I get it. You know, like that's a real wife. She's the epitome of what a wife and a woman is, you know, and I salute my sister. So, yeah, shout out to both of them.
Yes.
But yeah, so Stevie says,
oh, no, go ahead.
Oh. Stevie says, always concentrate on your friendship as you guys are growing together. Be patient.
Yeah.
Friends first before everything. So yes, great conversation. And yes, Shae, this is the perfect moment for our favorite part of the show.
Yes.
What you got for us today?
Okay, here I go for today. Things are being revealed to you. You are realizing how powerful you truly are. You're starting to have a different kind of motivation, purpose, drive, and outlook. You want to be better and greater for yourself, and you're actually doing something about it. Now is your time to shine.
Yes, I love that.
Yes,
that's for everybody.
Yes, I always give at the end of the show something positive and motivation for. So yes, most definitely.
Yes, and shout out to my mommy. She says ultimately you have to work together and for the good and grow together in Christ.
Yes.
Amen.
That's right.
Right.
Amen.
Yes.
Hallelujah. And on that note, it's been a great show. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you for bringing us these snacks.
You're welcome.
I'm about to take my shirt.
It was nice to meet you today, Clyde. I guess we're going to be seeing you again tomorrow.
Yeah,
with that homework.
Get up.
Then make sure you have your homework.
I'm gonna give you a note when we close. Well, you made it today. You can do it again tomorrow.
I sure can. I'm gonna be here tomorrow. I think the people want to see me here. Do y'all want to see me here? Let me see some hearts. Y'all want to see me here?
Throw up them hearts if y'all want to see Clyde Green come back.
Come on.
I don't see no.
Throw up them hearts.
Oh, there they go. That's what you got that Android. I appreciate that.
Yes.
And once again, we want to say thank you to our sponsors. Hot Box.
Yes.
Lyman Umadab.
Yes.
Essential Vibes in Toledo. And again, if you would like to become a sponsor or upload your music, go to the 419grind.com and check out our new and improved website. And you can become a sponsor of the All New Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Rise and Grind.
So make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. We got another great show planned for you, another great guest, and hopefully they're bringing some more food.
Who's our guest tomorrow?
Is Bridget be cooking?
Yeah, Bridget be cooking.
Yes. Bridget be cooking.
I can't wait till Thursday.
Yes.
I can't wait till Thursday.
What's Thursday?
CC's pop-up.
Yep.
Okay.
They did our basketball league.
He said he have his napkin ready.
Yes. So you guys be tuned in for the rest of the great week we got planned for you. And until next time.
Ohio wanna rise. You don't want no problem with us guys. Ohio wanna rise. Yeah, look. Name a better duo. Ain't no niggas you know. I came from the heavens. Park the car on Pluto. The Audemars Hublot. Pockets fat as sumo. Women on me, you know. They wanna do the you know. I'm not the number 2. I'm the numero uno. When me and Fi together, the conflict is crucial. The diamonds is future. My cousin is shooter. Other one a scammer. Another one a booster. I like them dark, full of melanin. I'm a fix, she my medicine. Her ass shake like it's gelatin. The plug called, he bout the melanin. Your man called, he bout to tell again. They got him preaching like the Reverend now. This local shit is irrelevant.